Yo, what up? What up? What up? What up, Ray? What's up, Daniel? These look different. The color looks different, like lighter blue. Excuse me. What's going on, people? What the dealio? Wait till everybody fucking drops in. I didn't go live yesterday. Had to go into the city, take care of some business. What up, Vloggy Vlogs? Yeah, man. I wasn't able to go live yesterday. Had to go into Manhattan, New York City, handle some business. Was not a pleasant trip, but nonetheless. What up, Real Talk? Yeah, StreamYard changed. See how these are like, it's kind of freaking me out. Not freaking me out, but fucking with my eyes a little. You see how they highlight is blue? It's like a different color blue. Where it says Real Talk Combat, how it's like blue and then there's white. The top part's a different color. Not a big deal, just I'm not used to it. That's all. What's up, Alberto? Alberto, mi gente, carnal, vato. Wait, vato, vatos, carnal, mi gente. What's the other big one that Mexicans say? Cabrones, right? But I don't know. Maybe that's just a Canelo thing. I'm not really sure. Oh, wait. See this? Why is my banner different? I don't like it. There we go. Got to be this way. And then this one. Got to be this way. There we go. Now we got it. Why is it light blue? I kind of don't like it. Yeah, everything is light blue now. Fucking weird. Nah, I think Marco just hopped off. Huh? What you mean? What's up, bud? You spelt my name wrong, but that's okay. Common misspelling. Canelo beating that ass. You better hope so, or you're going to be $1,000 poor. Pendejo. I know what pendejo means. Come on, man. I grew up around Puerto Ricans. You can't trick the white boy. Really good friend. So you think I'm going to go around and be like, hey, pendejo? Like, it's like a scene from a dorky-ass white boy movie. Don't be crazy, man. Don't be crazy, man. Alberto.
What's up, Marcos?
Alberto. There's no os at the end of it, but it's okay. You can Mexicanize it if you'd like. It's on you.
My bad.
It's okay. Marcos. Mark. Some people call me Mark. I mean, I correct them because I don't like the name Mark, but
I thought your worst, the one you hated the most was Marky Mark.
no, what I hate the
Not
most
Chicago.
is whenever I go to like a Starbucks, right? And I like, you ever go to Starbucks and you order your drink and then they call your name out when it's ready?
They yell that shit out, yeah.
And then what do you think people do? Take a guess at what happens when they yell out my name. Every time.
Polo.
Yep. Every time. And it's like, don't you guys think I've heard that 1,000 fucking like? And somebody's always like Polo, and they laugh. I'm like,
right, that's old by now.
This shit's old. It's like unoriginal.
Marco, I think what they were saying in the chat is because Jersey Bot, we were watching TBV, we seen you were on there, and Ness was kind of saying you just disappeared, like you didn't say, "Hey guys, I'm gonna check out."
I never say that. Oh, that's new to him.
Well, I guess Ness made kind of like he highlighted it, you could say.
Oh yeah. Nah, I mean, I had to get my own shit pop. I didn't go live at all yesterday.
I know you're slacking.
It was a nightmare. Nah, I had to go visit my mom. It was a nightmare. Appreciate
hope all is well.
What's that?
I just said hope all is well.
Yeah, not really, but what are you gonna do? You'll see when you get older.
So Marco, what you think? What you think about this Boots opponent, huh?
Lima?
Yeah.
I don't know. I never heard of him. Marco, have you heard of him?
Nothing. Yeah, I've heard of him. Is that even? I'm gonna look it up. Is that even official? Official?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's official.
Well, let's see.
Hey,
Let's see
but
box rec.
you know what's even nastier though, guys? Fucking Boots and Eddie Hearn were trying to send the offer to Abel Ramos
Yeah,
to bring him up to 54. Like, bro, you couldn't even bring up Jesus Ramos. Like, Jesus ain't nothing special either, but it's like, bro, really?
and
Like, they're moving nasty.
they lied and said it was Jesus Ramos, and
Yeah, they lied. No, they didn't lie, Bud. They said that they sent an offer to Ramos,
Yeah.
so
Okay. Now
then they got exposed.
we looked this guy Liam up. He has one loss to Aaron McKenna, who nobody's heard of.
only
Aaron
15
McKenna.
fights.
Aaron McKenna is still undefeated. This guy's had 14 fights, one loss.
15, yeah.
Well, yeah, 15 total, right? 14 wins, one loss, and he's 71% knockout. Not bad.
I mean, look who he knocked out though. Like,
I'm with you. No, I'm with you. I'm with you. But
Boots got 34 fights, 33, 34 fights.
yeah, I mean, double the experience. I don't
More
know.
than double.
This is his tune-up, I suppose.
You never heard of Aaron McKenna?
No, you never heard of Lemos, he said. I mean, even
yeah,
if it is a tune-up, it's a bad tune-up. I thought at least he would have picked Jesus Ramos. I would have accepted that fight. That was straight. Lubin was straight. Mendoza was straight. Anybody, but you just pick an unknown with 15 fights. That's just, and then you clout chasing everybody talking about Ortiz next because you knew you was gonna pick this bum to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't have anything signed with Ortiz. Then you acting like you was wanted to fight Ramos. You know what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of excuses saying people turn down the fights like Bakram and they say, oh, he's mandated to fight Lubin. No, they not. That's not his mandatory right now. He don't even have a fight right now. You know,
Right.
They just make all type of excuses for Boots, and he keep picking lackluster opponents, and I'm sick of it.
Right.
And then one of his fans in the chat, they was like, "So is Boots gonna if he win an IBO, is he gonna be a 2-weight world champion?" Like hell no, nigga, that belt don't count.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Tune-up. It's just Turkey wants nothing to do with it. I get it.
Yeah.
Fucking.
He better fight a name next or a champion his next fight. But that's it. I can't even watch him.
He's the next Boo Boo Andrade. He's not gonna fight nobody.
But at least Andrade wanted the fights though. He just didn't get them. Boots, he getting the fights offered and turning them down and walking away. Like he don't want the smoke. You know, see what happened to Andrade, then even happened to Canelo, and all these different fighters. He even stepped up and fought Benavidez and ended up losing. So he at least wanted those fights. Boots don't want the fights. He just want to talk. That's all.
I mean, I'm a Boots fan. I mean, I don't like this move, but you talking about all these dudes want all this money for nothing. Guys who are average fighters talking about pay me a lot of money to get in the ring when they have no leverage. Them guys you talking about have no leverage and no fights lined up, and they turn down a fight with Boots.
But look, since even at 147, it's not a coincidence that this many people saying they got lowball offers. That many people are not gonna lie on you. They don't know each other, so how is everybody repeating the same sentiment? You know what I'm saying? So it's got to be
All these
truth
guys.
to it.
What's their other offer then? Well, how come they don't have any other fights lined up?
Kelly said he's trying to fight more Tazalia, but he said he got a low ball. Speedy Rashidi said he got low ball.
I seen that.
They just clout chasing him. You know, they offered his cousin a fight to move up in weight. Like, why are you even trying to fight a 147 pounder if you're trying to get acclimated to 54? It makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like all these people can't be lying. It's like they try to get these low ball offers and then say that person ducked the fight. It's a strategy. You know what I'm saying?
I understand you say it's a low ball offers, but Rashidi Ellis has no other offers, so it can't be low ball. Who have you seen him schedule to fight? Nobody. He has no offers, so it can't be a low ball.
But
you have no other options.
In his defense, though, he came back and said he willing to take the 500, and then they still chose Lima. So
too late.
Yeah, it's too much of that going on with Boots
Hold
and
on.
this cat, man.
Hold on. But Marco, isn't Rashidi Ellis like 32? Like he's on the back nine, right? So like how many more fights does he have? Like 2 or 3, right? So he
Yeah.
has to like choose his paydays correctly. He's not gonna take a low ball offer by Eddie
That's
Hearn.
true.
Even that fight though, that's a 47-pounder. Like I really didn't want to see that either. That's not a good name to activate to 54 to a smaller fighter. That don't make sense. It defeats the purpose of a tune-up.
And Rashidi never really fought any. I mean, Alex Roca, but he really never fought anybody.
Rashidi?
Yeah.
He fought who was that one dude that was like tearing shit up at 147?
Villa,
Yeah.
he lost to Roman Villa.
Yeah, he lost.
I
to
thought
him.
he won.
I mean, people say he won, but he lost that
It was a
fight.
split decision. I mean, it was not a split, majority decision.
He blew it at the end. He got dropped like 3 times, I think.
We never seen him before that fight, and we haven't seen him after the Booth fight. So like,
Let's see. Yeah, he got dropped. Yep, the 12th round, he got dropped twice.
yeah. So but I really didn't even want him to fight Rashidi Ellis, but I would have took him over Lima though, at least. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just expect him to fight a champion next or a top fighter. You know, because if you're the best in the world, you shouldn't even need tune-ups. But at just one, then he needs to be
But
fighting.
it's like it's only 7 pounds. Bud's not even going to doing a tune-up. I mean, I guess he did a 54, but he still didn't do a 68. Like,
right.
He's cashing out though, Marco. That's like he hit the holy grail. Somebody said he's getting paid $50 million against Canelo.
More.
50 M.
Nah, more.
You heard more?
I don't imagine it's nah. Okay, for 2 reasons. One, that's Turkey's favorite fighter. Come on. And 2,
yeah, but
go ahead.
He only made, or not only, I mean, that's a lot of money, but he made 20 against Madrimov. So, I mean, Turkey.
Madrimov.
I mean, Marco, it's like
I think
Turkey's
Canelo
favorite,
might be worth triple that. Let's go ahead talk about. I'm looking up.
But Marco, I feel like okay. Let's say Turkey's like, yeah, you're right. Bud is his boy. Canelo said that at the presser. But it's like Turkey could like a Honda Civic, but he's not gonna pay Mercedes-Benz price for a Honda, even if he loves the Honda. Like he knows Bud's not a draw. He ain't selling tickets.
Look, Bud made $25 million plus against Spence. Bud made $10 million plus against Allen.
All right, here we go.
So you can't. He making money, bro.
Here we go. Salary leaks. Total purse estimated 200 milli. Crawford's getting 35 million. Canelo's getting 115. So what'd you just say? You said 20?
I said 50 million, Marco. I said he made 20 against
You're right.
Madrimov.
So it's even less. I thought it'd be more. And then guaranteed. Here's the guaranteed portion: 75 for Canelo, 25 for Crawford. So way less.
But you know they put less on paper. They always do that. Like you know what I'm saying? They don't disclose like purses.
But here's a bonus. So Dana White referenced it's 150 for Canelo, 50 for Crawford. What you said.
I told you, Marco. I'd be coming with the facts.
And look, the fact is, Bud is moving up there without a tune-up, and that's what it is. You could say it's a cash grab or not, but Bud is not known for cash grabs. He's coming to win. But the fact is, he's still moving up those weight classes without a tune-up. So
man,
if
you got baby mama trouble, I heard. He's gonna fuck around and get hurt.
You sound like Tuto talking about if you can't win if you're not a family man against Canelo. That makes no sense at all, bro.
Nah, bro. I seen he had like his new girlfriend at the presser.
You know,
Marco, you probably saw his new chick.
That wasn't.
What is that? What does that mean,
Listen, that wasn't his girlfriend.
He's
that's
not
a
focused.
fighter. Listen, that's a fighter named Jasmine. That wasn't his girlfriend, bro. That's a fighter.
You can have a girl and still be focused.
Bomac trains her. Her name is Jasmine.
No, I'm not talking about her, but they said he's with a white girl now.
Don't listen to those rumors, man. Anyway, but
Hey Marco, I wanted to correct you on something. Bud did not have tune-up at 154. He jumped up and he Bud believes in his skills, and he fights champions. He doesn't look up to bring guys from lower weight classes to fight them because he actually has the goods.
Essence was a tune-up because
how was fighting a champion a tune-up?
Let me finish. It's
No
not
way.
a classic traditional tune-up, but that fight is a tune-up in the sense that he only took that fight to get acclimated to a heavier weight because he knew Canelo was next.
But
That's why.
look,
I
but look,
Maybe not.
Marco.
Maybe he would have fought him
before
anyway. Who knows?
Well, Marco.
before
Well,
that,
let me correct the historical revisionism here. If you recall correctly, initially he was supposed to fight Tim Tszyu. They were trying to pressure Tim Tszyu to take the fight
the
instead of
winner,
fighting
the
Thurman.
the winner of Tim Tszyu and Fundora, they wanted to win
Yeah,
it.
yeah. There you go. He was supposed to be the WBO, right?
Yeah,
But wasn't Canelo always on the table first?
no, not at
No, am I
first.
remembering wrong? If I remember, first it was a couple weeks where he's like, "I'm not going to go to super middleweight. The weight classes for a reason." And then he's
Yeah,
like, "You know what?" He goes
yeah.
on Joe Rogan,
Then
like, "You
he
know what?"
said he was willing to go up,
Nah,
but before
hell no.
that,
He
he
went on
was
Joe Rogan like 2 weeks after the Canelo, 2 or 3 weeks,
He
and
wanted to undispute. The intention was to
Nah.
undispute at 154.
54
okay.
because he
And
wanted.
if
Because
that
look,
and if the Canelo fight happens, then it happens.
I was
But
under the impression that
but
after
the
as we
Canelo fight
as
was already on the table at that point. But if it
No,
wasn't,
as we
but
hell
dis,
look,
no.
as we discussed before, PBC did everything they could to put all the roadblocks in place to stop
right.
him from getting the Zoo fight, the Fundora fight, and so on and so forth.
After he beat Majimov, he had the WBA. So if he would have got the Fundora fight like he went after Fundora when Spence got in the ring, he would have won two belts because Fundora had two belts at that time. So beat Fundora, then he had one more fight to undisputed 154. That was the initial plan, but they blocked him with the Fundora fight.
yo, Mo,
And
you're gonna get a
But this is
ticket.
the problem, gentlemen.
Slow down.
Fundora had two belts. He don't sell no tickets. This is the problem. I gotta pay Fundora his
it don't
money.
matter.
He sells no tickets.
That's true.
Tickets don't matter when Turkey is funding a fight. It don't matter how many tickets you
Exactly,
sell.
Bob.
That
So
don't matter.
get this. Tim Tszyu turned down a turkey fight with Bud to get
Yeah,
brutally knocked the fuck out against
before
Bakram in a
Fundora. Yep.
half-empty theater in Florida. That's how badly PBC wanted to stop this dude. Isn't that hilarious?
Remember,
And now look at Tim Tszyu. Now his career is totally in the shitter.
Tim Tszyu said he got the Bud fight offered before the Keith Thurman fight when he was fit to fight Thurman, but he chose Thurman instead of Crawford. You know what I'm saying? So he was already ducking the smoke. So PBC just did what they could do to block Crawford from getting undisputed. That's why he just solely focused on the Canelo fight after that.
Mm.
But he wanted the champions initially, and that's the whole point of this conversation. And that's what real fighters do. Devin Haney, he went after a champion, 140 Regis. He going after Brian Norman, the most dangerous fighter in the division, who's a champion, his first fight at 147. So if you as great as you say you are, the best fighter in the world, you shouldn't really even need a tune-up technically. But it's okay if you want a tune-up, but he could have picked a better tune-up. And also, after this fight, I expect him to fight a name or a champion next. But I can't even rock the name. You don't do that.
Not a bad suggestion there. Unwin pulse. Maybe I should update the. Do you think that matters? The subject? I don't know.
I mean, it could. I mean,
Yeah.
I would just put it to something whatever's hot, even if we're not talking about it.
If you
Put
put
Moses
Canelo
Atama,
name
whatever.
in it, if you put
Well,
Canelo
Yeah.
name in it,
That's
Canelo
just going to be
fans gonna
Canelo
show
and
up.
Crawford. I got to put that in every day until the
Yeah, that's gonna get you the algorithm.
Wait, what's the title now?
Just
I mean,
says
might as well.
afternoon boxing talk.
Hey, look, Pacquiao. But I be on Bushido Boxing too. He usually have like 100 or at least 100 something people on there. But when Pacquiao fought Barrios, his the post fight video he did on the live, it was like 690 something 700 people on that live for Pacquiao.
Yeah, the most I've ever had is like maybe 150, maybe two tops.
Yeah, just put those names like
When Sean Porter was here, Marco?
I don't remember. And then I also had a lot like, yeah, a couple random. Well, if I get interviews up, yeah. If I get interviews on, I can get a lot more. But
Or the Kid Austin one was popping too. I remember that
put
one.
Canelo, put Crawford Canelo name in the title. That'll definitely get you the views.
Yeah, I guess that's gonna have to be the name of every day because that's all that we got going on.
But yeah, so I forgot what's the guy name. I think it's Smoking Mo. So who do you expect Boots to fight after this fight?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was like a Josh Kelly, or that if he wants another tune-up, or that Tellis guy who has, I think, the
Hey,
WBA. Yeah, there
yeah,
was the WBA interim or something like that.
yeah,
Or
he's
it's
the
for
intro.
the
Yeah,
it's for to get elevated to it or some shit like that. I
Yo,
wouldn't be
Mo.
surprised if he doesn't take the easiest route humanly possible.
Yo, Mo, how often do you hit the bag?
Every month.
Maybe 3 to 4 times a week. It just depends. I've been doing it more lately as I've been doing less weight training. So maybe 3 or 4 times a week.
Okay. Okay. And that's in your house?
It honestly just, it's just in the garage. But it just depends on like how my body is feeling, and then my schedule with work and stuff. So
Okay. I feel you.
yeah.
I do it every day, but I got you. That's one thing I'm worried about when I move. If I can't have like my own bag in the house, that's gonna be annoying. Then I gotta go to a gym, and then I'm just gonna do it less if I gotta go to a gym.
Yeah, for me it's just more of like diversifying and like trying to let my body heal and shit. Like yesterday my right wrist kind of ached, so I was like, I'll take it, instead of doing it today, I'll do it tomorrow. Let my wrist and my shoulder heal a little bit, and then we get back at it.
Oh, Yain sent me
Okay,
some bag
I've been
footage.
going hard, man.
Yain sent me some bag footage. Yain finally sent some
Yo,
bag
did you
footage.
watch it?
Yeah, I watched it.
What'd you think?
Hey, Marco, how is he looking?
You want me to play it for the community, or
Tell me
you
what you think first.
Why are you being scary?
He's scared.
I mean, I'd rather like say while I'm showing it, but
well, go ahead.
You can't do no worse than Boots, man. It's all right.
Than who?
Than Boots. Boots.
Than Boots.
Yeah.
Hey, Marco.
What's up?
I think Mo said he's been hitting the bag like 4 or 5 times a week. I think that's why he's feeling like real confident. The other day I was in Johnny's live and he's talking about he wants to fight me at Border Wars.
Yeah, you should fight Mo.
Should I, Marco?
Oh, well, that was when I thought Border Wars was going to be in Los Angeles, and I know he lives near Los Angeles. He probably lives like Inland Empire. He gives me those kind of
I don't live
vibes,
in
or
the
like
IE,
Riverside
motherfucker.
vibes.
Hell nah.
Do you have
He's
one
saying I
fight?
live in the IE. That's crazy.
Marco,
So he gives me those kind of
Border
vibes.
Wars or multiple fights?
Say that
Mo,
again.
what do you know about LA?
Hold on. What'd you ask me?
I was saying, do you have one fight in Border Wars or multiple fights?
Me? I never fought in Border Wars.
No, I mean, if somebody was to get in it, do they have multiple fights or just one?
Oh, you could have none. Appreciate you, Clayton. All right, let me play. This is Yain's bag footage. You could have none. You just have to become an amateur. All right.
No,
I
I
gotta
mean, how
sit
many
down for
fights
this
do you
one.
participate
This is
in?
young
when you get in
Yain.
it?
I'm gonna play both clips. Here he is. There he is. I don't know why it's fucking green. So you're a southpaw or is this inverted?
Southpaw.
You're a southpaw in life?
What you mean? Like, am I left-handed?
Yes.
I'm actually ambidextrous.
What do you draw? What do you write with?
I write with my left hand.
Okay, that's important. All right, so I could clearly see that you're pulling for your favorite fighters. Clearly. One thing I'm noticing, Yain, you threw 0 punches to the head. It's all either body or chest. You threw nothing to your own head level. Which is something I want to see you work on. Because
What if I'm fighting a short dude?
come on. The way you train is you want to punch at your own eye level. That's your training for a specific, short or tall person.
Yeah,
Right, so
balance too.
Here's the second one.
He's leaning forward.
So not bad at all. Not bad. I actually like the way this is something a lot of you should do. I like the way Yain is moving around the bag. See, he's following it. He's not you're not stopping it. You're treating it as an opponent. You're stepping around it. I like that. That's very good. I feel like how you're treating the bag as an opponent, how you're moving. You got a good stance. My main thing is you're not throwing any punches by, so I'll finish with this one, but and you're not really moving your head after the punches. That's all right. So
I noticed that too.
You're not moving your head after the punches, but the main thing is you're throwing really low, And that's why you're able to kind of shovel these shots like this, because it's so much easier to throw from here when you're not. This takes more out of you going up. It just takes more out of you punching. And weirdly enough, you'll see this. You don't punch as hard when you punch up. It takes more out of you to get the same snap, because right here everything is right in line. You see, it's easy. That's why body shots are easy to dig into. But nah, you look good though. You look good. I think your hands are a little too low for my taste, but I think you're trying to do the whole Mayweather thing. I want to see you throw punches to the head more, like
That
literally
jab to the
in your
head,
mind.
yeah.
Be like, because like your combinations are all right to like basically like right here. They're all landing like not even a scoring area if you were fighting somebody, right? So try and switch them up, top, bottom. Other than that, man, just move your head a little bit after you punch, and try and work on, like, also after you punch, maybe try and do this. Try and just work on actual defense, because everything for you is here. You know what I mean? But other than that, I think it looked good.
Just to throw in my 2 cents, I think one thing, one of the reasons why he's throwing, like punches to the head is because he might be a little too close. So maybe like if he took a little step back, he can get more like full extension on, maybe throw a little bit, a couple more straight punches.
Be able to throw close. I don't think it matters, because he wasn't also just being close, because he was sitting there and he was turning the bag as it swung away and he was hitting. So he didn't have. I just think he wasn't throwing up top for whatever. It's a lot easier to shovel punches low. That's why whenever you see people do that speed shit, the Camacho, it's always this. This is the easiest thing to throw quick. Easiest. Right?
Those are shoe shines, right, Marco?
Right, because it's just whatever the way the body mechanics work. It's the easiest thing to throw in bulk and quickly. So when you start going up and down, it becomes harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's throwing like little pity pat punches.
What's that?
And we want to see you throwing a couple of little shoulder rolls in there, in your next back footage.
Saying, after you punch, either do this, just do some kind of a defensive movement to show that you have some defensive awareness.
The only person I ever seen get that little flurry off in a fight is Benavidez. Nobody else do that.
Yeah.
And Sugar Ray Ray too. That was his bread and butter.
Yeah.
But nah, it looked good. I like the way you were using that's very important. As I said, you're using that bag as an opponent, walking around it, following it, timing it. That's your opponent.
And you get some boxing shoes
bag
on
with your arm, reset it, then hit it. That's
funny that you say that, because I swear to God, like, I was going to check the mail and I was like, I ain't doing shit. Let me make this video for Marco.
Nah, we're good.
Man, he's lying, Marco. He recorded like 50 of them.
How spent were you after?
Hey, you train in boxing shoes though? Because you definitely have
that's sweet.
Whatever those shoes called, I forgot what they called. Them house shoes you had on.
That's in your house, the bag?
Oh, that's in my garage.
It's in your garage. Nice. I wish I had a fucking garage. I mean,
I'm not in the garage, Marco.
Right?
What's up? What'd you say?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I said I live in an apartment, but that is my garage though.
Oh, so that's where your car? That's the space for your car?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have the car in there usually, or you do?
No, I park my shit outside. Because I got the bag.
I wish you come back right now, because most of the guys in this era couldn't stand it with you. They don't fight. So like, thanks.
Hey, this for Marco and the panel. Who y'all got this weekend? Dillian White and Otama.
Otama. Easy. Dillian White is a hard puncher. He's tough, but he has a low boxing IQ, in my opinion.
Dillian White?
Yeah, not low. Like, I'm not trying to shit on him like retarded or anything, but like,
yeah,
his IQ, he's very one-dimensional. But if you want to stand in the pocket with him and bang, you'll have a problem.
Yeah.
I was looking at the Itama dude, like watching some footage. Like he not as fat as I thought he was. I thought he was like a bigger dude.
He's solid. Yeah, he just a solid, like, he got like Mike Tyson frame, not as muscular, but
he is.
Like
he's almost fat. He's almost fat.
Yeah, he like almost fat.
Yeah.
That's why I don't see how he hits so hard. But
let's see something.
He got good timing and good setups.
He looked, I would say, tell me if you guys agree, it feels to me like he could lose maybe 20, 30 pounds to be shredded, right? 20, let's say, to be shredded.
Yeah,
could
but I
probably-
don't think he'll
Right,
hit
so-
as hard if he lose that
Okay.
weight.
How
So
much he be weighing?
No, that's my point. He weighs 250, 240. So even if he loses, he'd still be 225. That's still a decent heavyweight.
Yeah.
Oh
He'd be
shit,
like
he was
he'd be jacked
287
probably.
at one fight. Fat fuck. He was 287, 230. Oh, 225
wow.
he was. So he's fluctuating quite a
God
bit.
damn.
So he
That
does have
60
a weight.
pounds.
That's
Yo,
I didn't know he
literally,
was that much.
literally, he was 200. Oh shit. I bust this. He fought one guy, he weighed 241. Then this very next fight, 4 months later, he weighed almost 300.
he
Damn.
on some Tyson Fury shit.
So he has
that's
he has
weird.
some weight issues. That's not good, especially at 20. Like you know your metabolism at that
that's
age.
crazy.
Yeah, you should be able to burn that right off.
I think he should probably be around like 230 in my opinion. 230.
And to his credit, he's turned pro at 220. Then he went to 240. In the very next fight, he put on 25 pounds. And then,
Yeah.
I mean, he's fluctuate 226, 226, 230. And then
He
he went
don't-
from
he don't be
230 to
looking that out
fucking
of shape, though.
290.
Last fight, what was he last fight?
254. And he
Oh,
looked a little
okay.
chubby there.
Yeah, he looked solid though last fight.
He
But
looks chubby,
he got
man.
he got a high IQ though to be young like that.
I like to see him look up his fight against one of these guys if they have him on, and you can see he looks like ripped because these fights he was 225, but I don't
How
know,
tall is he?
6'4" and a half.
Oh,
He
damn,
got
he's
some-
6'4". I didn't know he was that tall.
He looks short, yeah. But there's a picture with him standing next to Fury, and you could see he's only like a little bit shorter than Fury.
So that weight is not as bad as I thought. Like at 6'4", 254, that's not bad.
But 6'4" is short, and these new heavyweights
Well,
are all
but-
like 6'6".
Also though, but it's not about, you can't just look at the number, right? It's about the specific dimensions and body type of the fighter. Like, you know,
Yeah.
Mike Tyson, 5'10", 225 was ripped, right?
Yeah.
But you know, Lennox Lewis, 6'6", 6'5", 240 was ripped. This guy, you know, at 255 at 6'4" is not ripped. So it's like
Yeah.
he's a little thinner.
I think he'll stop Joshua in a fight.
I don't know. Joshua's gonna
Yeah, I don't
be
know.
busy, you know, filling the emergency rooms with Jake Paul and Andre Ward.
So I want like the Andre Ward thing. I think honestly, I think he sees something that he could exploit, like with AJ.
Yeah,
but
punch his balls.
I don't know, but you know that's the only thing I'm saying about that because I don't think Ward can win either. But I think he sees something that he probably think he can exploit.
His chin is glass. He got a glass chin for sure.
And that
Like
means
Regis can't take a punch either.
I don't think
Not
Anthony Joshua
anymore.
has a glass chin, guys.
nah, hell no. He getting hit by like come on now. Look who he got knocked out by.
Whenever Joshua get hit, he always look real shaky. He be on Bammy legs like every time he get hit down there. And like that's why I feel like Jake Paul definitely got a chance against Joshua.
Nah.
Not in hell, dude. Not at
Nah,
all.
I think so.
But
man.
Jake Paul is not a natural heavyweight.
And he not tall. Like
He's not, but you know he got some punching power, and
He has some power, but it matters the weight.
he was 237. Well, like how much did he weigh against Mike Tyson? 228.
Yeah, but he was fat. Like he was fat.
and he was
Sure.
roided up.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I just feel like he got enough power to definitely hurt Joshua, and once he hurt, it's over with for him. So, you know, I give
I
him
think-
a chance.
I think we're reading this all wrong, and I think once we actually see him in there with a high-level pro, we'll really be able to see the difference that actual technique and skill and experience makes. Because when he's not fighting guys who obviously are not on that level, it's not highlighted. But I'm sure because see, size and power mean something, but I think when it's compared to someone who's a high-level pro, that technique of actually being able to land those punches is what is going to matter the most.
Well, yeah, that
thought
that goes without saying. But you're also forgetting this in the equation. Jake Paul's hella juiced up right now. Like, have you guys seen his head? He's thinning hella bad. You can see his whole
This
scalp.
dude.
So if you fight somebody, they're gonna
don't
actually
know.
have Bada. He's not gonna be able to juice up.
We don't know for sure, but yeah, I get what you're saying. But I actually seen it against Chavez. Like in the fourth round, Jake Paul started gassing out, and when he couldn't get him out of there, he kind of struggled like with the boxing portion of the fight when he had to box. And I seen him,
Chavez touched him up those last few rounds.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I just think early in the fight, him hitting Joshua is gonna do damage. So that's why I feel like he got a chance. Anybody got a chance against Joshua because of his chin. But
I
who
mean,
knows?
I don't know. I think it's overstated how much of a quote unquote glass chin AJ has, because we have to remember these guys are not like Muhammad Ali size heavyweights. These guys are 230, 240, 250. Fury's like 270 at his worst. So it's like when you're that size and you're a heavyweight, you should be knocking anybody out if you get more than 2 punches, on their chin, because they're the heavyweights. That's the whole point of the division. But I think if Jake Paul really had that kind of power and technique to knock someone out like that, he would have knocked out Chavez. As much as Chavez acted like he didn't want to be there.
I agree.
Yeah, 'cause Chavez is a naturally smaller guy too.
And that's just like I don't know who said it, but they say he be gassing out, and I think that's like another reason why he don't be getting dudes out. He don't work. He don't. To me, what I see, he don't work on his like conditioning.
Yeah, all those roided up muscles are only going to get him so far. Like, look at Deontay Wilder. Not to say he's roided up, but I mean, like, he can have all the power in the world, but now that he doesn't have he's been exposed to not have the technique to set up that right hand and actually land it, he's kind of food for all the top heavyweights, So having power and muscles, all that can only get you so far. It's that technique that really pushes you over.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'd like to see that fight though. I'd rather see Jake Paul and Joshua than Ward and Joshua.
I would too.
Hey, real quick, who's gonna be in Las Vegas for the Canelo Bud fight?
I am. I'm gonna be there I'm gonna be there most of the week. Yeah.
When are you flying in? Or driving up?
Thursday. That Thursday.
Hey, I'll probably be there too. Maybe we could link up.
You're gonna be there?
Yeah.
That's Alberto?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's what's up.
You can meet your boy CJ Rich.
Wait, CJ gonna be there too? He's going too?
No, he in California.
I think I don't know. That was the what's the Filipino dude that be in here? I think he said
Reyes.
Reyes.
I love that dude.
Yeah, he's cool. Damn, so
where you get the name Reyes from though? That's
gloves.
crazy.
I think he's just doing the gloves, the Reyes gloves.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that might be his name. He's Filipino.
That's a good point. Might be a play on it.
Yeah, I heard they be having Hispanic names and stuff.
They do, yeah.
Yeah, because Spain conquered the Philippines. They also conquered Mexico. So when they fucked the women, they made them take their last name. That's why everyone's Lopez, Garcia, Reyes,
Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Perez, yeah.
Yeah, Filipinos are like the Mexicans of Asia. That's why we get along so well.
Oh, friend? That's crazy. So who the
Mo's
black
my
people?
kuya.
What other fights? I don't think there's other fights that's good coming up besides Otame and Dylan.
Yeah,
White
I think it's a month exactly right to the fight.
Yeah, before Canelo, but
No, I think that Ray Ford fight should be interesting. I think that'll be good. We'll see
I'm a
him.
big fan
He's
of Ray
going up
Ford.
the weight.
And Mo,
Yeah. What's up?
what hotel are you gonna be at?
I'm staying at the New York, because it's close to the stadium.
Oh, okay.
I was at the.
So-
I went there. I was at the. I forgot it started with a C. I forgot.
Damn, I know what you're talking about too.
It was the expensive hotel.
Caesar's
I
Palace?
forgot the name of it. No, not Caesar's. It's like right across the street from Caesar's Palace.
The Cosmo.
The Cosmopolitan. Yeah, that's
Yes,
what I was
sir.
at. Yeah.
I
had a
usually
nice
do
little-
the Cosmo or the Bellagio. I gotta do some fly shit.
Yeah. The
So
Cosmopolitan.
I know y'all not from Las Vegas, but how far is I know it's the Allegiant Stadium. How far is that from the
Strip?
Thomas and Mack or some shit like
I have
that?
no
You never
idea.
been to the Strip?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Bro, I never been out of Indiana.
Damn.
Yeah, the street
Well,
is
local
cool. I
shit,
like
like
it. I just don't like
Michigan
you can't cross the
You know, shit
street.
like that. But I ain't never like really went out of state from. The farthest I ever went was probably like Chicago.
Okay, have you ever been on a plane?
Fuck no.
Oh, okay.
I've been on that once when I went to Vegas. I spent like 14,000 on that trip, man.
What the fuck?
Cause
You lost
I
hella
bought
chili
like
on the table?
I bought like Burberry shoes, Versace, some Giuseppe. I bought a lot of
Oh,
clothes.
you went to the canal. You went to like the shopping centers,
Yeah, then
and all they got is like Louis and shit. All they got is high end shit.
Yep, that store right next to the
McQueen.
Cosmopolitan.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy, dude. I'm cheap. So I'm cheap. So every time I go out there, I spend like a G. I don't gamble. I don't do none of that shit.
I spent a lot of money.
If I was to go, I would have to gamble like once, just say I did it.
I only played like once. I gambled like one time. I played blackjack. I think I won like 100.
Yeah, that's what I'm playing.
I lost my money.
Blackjack.
Yeah.
Mo, what kind of credit cards you got?
What the fuck?
No,
I have. I have
what's the
Capital One.
Next.
I have Capital One, and I have a Amex.
What's your cash?
What kind of Amex you got?
What's the number, Mo? What's the expiration date?
I'm trying to put him up on game. Yo, tripping.
You can put me on game without asking me for my social security number, my blood type. What's up?
It's because if you do you go to Vegas a lot? Because I know you like boxing. You should.
I do not.
Oh, okay,
I do not go to Vegas a lot. No.
If you have the Platinum Amex, you get a lot of benefits on like the fly hotels. Like you get $100 credit for like food.
Bro, is that what you got? Answer that.
What, the Platinum?
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm speaking on it?
And look, I paid for first class tickets too, and it was like not even worth it because it's nothing blocking you from the rest of the plane. It's only like a little sheet thing, so people can still use the first class bathroom. You get an extra olive with your crackers and shit. They don't get an olive if you're not on first class, but you get an olive and you get like 2 little bottles of liquor. That's it. That's the only difference. It's not a difference. I'll never buy first class again.
Yeah, I think first class is only really worth it unless you're flying like
overseas,
8 hours, 10 hours. You're going to Europe or LA to New York type shit. You're going to Saudi Arabia then, because you got a whole ass bed in there and shit.
Yeah, because I was like, this is definitely not worth the money. Like, what the hell am I paying for?
I know Mo's up north. He probably uses SFO or Oakland Airport or SMF.
What's that?
Airlines, I believe.
San Jose.
Airports, right?
Airports, yeah.
Yeah, San Jose Airport.
He said, "What's our credit score?"
No, I didn't say that.
No, somebody asked you that.
We got
somebody asked me my credit score?
30
Probably
days.
higher than yours. It's excellent. Great.
What is it?
Don't worry about that.
Jackie said, I'm surprised Alberto isn't blocked from this channel yet.
What the fuck? I'm an OG. I don't know how long you've been here, but I've been longer than everyone on this panel and on the
Get the fuck out of here.
The chat line. Actually, no. Yeon and me are the OGs.
Well, it's Yayan, not Eon. But
it's Donovan. Let's keep it real.
It is my real
name.
He's capping.
So, Jackie, who you got? You got Canelo or Bud winning the fight? I'm gonna assume you picking Canelo since your last name Hernandez.
Me and Marco. Look, you put that. Me and Marco, we had our little grievances in the past, but I'm still here.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little lover spat.
A bunch of people, Alberto.
Well, okay. I did some foul shit. I can recognize that. I used to be on some bullshit, but
that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jackie, who you got?
His name and he shows up.
Canelo by stoppage. Wow.
So let's ask you, Reyes. Is Reyes actually part of your actual name, or is it a reference to the boxing glove company?
No, my name's Angelo Reyes.
That's true. That's a very Filipino name, but we're just making sure. Okay.
Yeah. You guys can follow me on IG. I'm following you. I've been following you for a while, Marco.
I appreciate it. Yeah, Angelo.
Follow him back, Marco.
Angelo is not a common Filipino name.
Who is that at the bottom? Who is that at the bottom?
Oh, that's Reyes Boxing.
He looks professional.
The dudes I grew up with named Angelo were all fucking Italians.
What? I know a black dude named Angelo.
Okay.
Yeah, the dudes I grew up with are fucking. Watch your mouth. or I'll throw you in a river.
Yeah, man, he ducked that buzz smoke.
Reyes, can I ask Reyes a question real quick? Did you ever used to work like in sales? Because I feel like you must have some kind of like sales experience the way you be selling these fucking fights, man.
Truth be told, one of my he's like kind of like a father figure to me, but a mentor. Was the former CFO of Air Canada. So,
okay,
just that. So,
I thought you might have did like some door-to-door sales or something like that, or like home.
Nah. I'm really passionate about boxing though, and I love. I mean, again, overall, I think that, and this is why I like. We hear a lot of different shows, but I like going to shows that could be more calm and just have educated conversations about different things.
So Ray Mancini was not that accent. He's from New England, I believe. Where's Mancini from? Help me out.
Patriots?
Mo, I believe. What's the one?
Boston?
No, not Boston. The other one, Rhode Island. I believe it's from Rhode Island.
Okay.
Wait, I thought Mancini was from the Midwest.
Oh, Ohio. You're right.
You're
right.
I want to ask Reyes a question.
Let me just double check that, but
yeah, he's from Ohio, Marco.
Yeah, Ohio. Okay, my bad.
Boom, Mancini, right?
Right. So Jimmo, so that furthermore supports what I said though. They don't talk like this. This is in New York,
Youngstown,
Jersey.
Ohio.
Yeah,
he probably did.
He was on. This is from a man, Adrian, probably, because the rest of you were too young. He was on Who's the Boss quite a bit, which was fun.
Oh, I remember that show.
He was, because Tony Danza was an actual pro fighter.
Yeah, I heard of him.
Yeah, he was a pro fighter before he got on the show Taxi, and then he got his own Who's the Boss, and so Mancini.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, Tony Danza had he had an episode with Tommy Hearns where Tommy Hearns played an accountant, and they were doing an exhibition sparring match. And they're like, because before they come in, this group, let's do an exhibition sparring to raise money for some charity. Tony's like, okay, he didn't play a boxer. He played a former baseball player. But he's like, why not? I'll try it. Never tried it. Who's my opponent? And this girl's like, oh, it's my brother. She's like, is he scary? She goes, he's an accountant and blah, blah, blah. So before you see Hearns, this dorky accountant, then he comes in looking like, this was prime Hearns too, like whatever, 85, 86.
Ooh.
So he was still tripping. Huh? Mike Tyson had one episode on that.
Reyes boxing at the end. Who you got? You got Canelo or Bud?
Right now,
you heard what I said. I said this girl was still dripping.
Right now, I'm leaning like I'm
leaning. There's a pill for that.
Hold on. I'm trying to hear. What you say?
Hey, come on, Marco.
Yeah, I said this girl was still dripping. He was still activator fresh. Yeah.
Marco's head was in the gutter on that one.
Nah, there's a pill for the drip. Go ahead.
Right now, I'm leaning 55-45 Canelo. Right now. We'll see.
Okay.
I'm waiting to see what the odds end up being, the final odds. Because it was, at one point, it was pretty heavy against Crawford prior to May. It was plus 450, but like right now, I think it's only plus 125, which is kind of like a 50-50 fight.
Here's this is my hometown bias check on your ass. When Pacquiao was fighting Floyd, who do you think was going to win? Honestly.
Floyd. I thought Floyd was going to win.
Oh, okay. So you're not that biased. Okay.
No.
Yeah,
I got to watch Floyd fight Canelo. This was prior to the Pacquiao fight, and that fight was very impressive. Just to say the least, is very impressive. I think again, you have to have been. I was just doing this last night. Actually, I was defending Floyd again for some reason. I was just. I don't like it when people say, "Well, Floyd is a runner." I hate it because that means you don't appreciate the fact that he was. Oh, it had to do with the whole Devin Haney thing, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like Floyd Mayweather Name me one time when he was Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather leading all the way up to the Zab Judah fight that anyone called that guy a runner. No one called him a runner. You know why? Because he was standing and beating the shit out of people and knocking them out. So why, like
even Money Mayweather putting hands on people, he just didn't knock them out, but he was really accurate.
Exactly.
He kept people right where he wanted them.
Yo, I want to ask Rez a question.
Robert Garcia's dad started that.
That makes sense.
And we was calling him a chicken and all that stuff. He runs like a chicken. And then he beat the brakes off of Robert right in the center of the ring.
Yeah, I want to ask. Besides Pacquiao, who your favorite fighter?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, people that I watched, or like when I did the history count.
Whatever.
Just your favorite.
I mean, shit, man. I'm not fucking. Oh my gosh.
Just give us 5, Reyes.
Your favorite, your top 5 favorite fighters.
Okay, I obviously I have to, just because of
Now,
my
hold on, but not who you think are not skill, but who you just loved watching. Not who.
Yeah. Loved watching.
3. That's a little easier.
Okay, so definitely growing up, obviously had to love. I was young, obviously during these times, but Sugar Ray Leonard, obviously, right? Had to watch him. Loved Hagler. Unfortunately, he retired when I was super young, but I went back to watch his stuff. Loved Tommy Hearns. Even in the later years, I thought he was awesome. Loved watching Muhammad Ali, but again, that's a past thing. Both old and new. Loved watching George Foreman. And then, like recent times, obviously, as I start to, high school, growing up, and everything, then, loved watching Pacquiao, obviously, loved watching Floyd, loved watching De La Hoya, loved watching Trinidad, loved watching Cotto. I loved Cotto's trajectory, the way they built him. Absolutely loved the trajectory of Cotto.
Brody, real quick, like you're sitting in a car with windshield wipers.
Marco, that's not me. Someone else. I hear it too. Someone's like at the self checkout.
Oh, that was you. When I muted it, it went away.
No, I can still hear it. No, watch. Look,
no, that's not me. Yeah.
It wasn't
I'm
me.
gonna give you Aaron Pryor.
Yeah, I don't hear it, man.
My favorite. Nigel Benn.
Oh wow.
Pryor, Nigel Benn.
Oh yeah, that's
I told you it's not me, Marco. I literally keep hearing it.
Sugar Ray.
Which one?
Leonard or Robinson?
Leonard. Robin. The only time I ever seen Robinson at a live event was it was him and Joe Louis, and Sugar Ray was hugging them, and I can't remember the fight that it was at. I can't remember if it was Sugar Ray's fight or not. As I've never seen any of them fight live. I've only seen their old footage, but it would be what I say Pryor, Nigel Benn, Sugar Ray, Hearns, Hagler, and then it would be like Azuma Nelson, Bobby. I love watching Bobby Chez back in the day. Jorge Paez, Nassim, Floyd, Roy, and my last one, Larry Holmes.
Yo, I'm gonna ask this: is Nigel Benn? Is that my equivalent to like a Broner or no?
No.
Better than
Nigel couldn't box, but he would bomb on you. Yeah,
Broner was. Broner had a dominant career at first, then it stopped. Nigel throughout his career, even when he took a couple L's, he was still dominant on his bounce backs.
Nigel will swing at you. His problem was he couldn't box. He's like Pitbull.
I do like what's his name? Eubank. I like Eubank Senior. He had that dog in him.
Yeah, he was dope. I'm gonna tell you what Crawford. You miss. Yaya. He would get in the ring before he would fight you, and he would look at you all. He would look at you like this. He'll look at you like this, and then he'll. Hold up, my camera went off. Let me see if it go on. Eubank will look at you like this.
Yeah.
Then he act like he writing your. He act like he writing your name down in his black book. and then he'll look at you a little more. Then he beat you up.
Then
My
knock you
favorite
the
five,
fuck out.
I would
Knock
say
you out cold.
Wilder, Floyd, Muhammad Ali, and probably Roy Jones. My top 5.
Ooh.
My top 5: Fernando Vargas, Oscar De La Hoya, Benavidez.
Mexican.
Also, I'll put Tank up there, and then
Yo, this dude started watching boxing 2 days ago.
maybe like Julio Cesar Chavez, I guess.
That's not a bad one. That's the
Four
best
out
one.
of
4 out of 5
Mexican.
on
Yeah,
Mexican.
nice one.
Well, let's
Hey,
keep it real.
but
Like,
all of yours were black, so how you
yeah,
coming
I
at
was
me?
gonna
By
Yeah,
the
say,
way,
that's
let's
all
like
right.
keep it
y'all
real.
gotta
Hey,
stop with this fake racism shit, man.
I guess because
Everyone roots for their
look,
own people.
my fighters are, yeah, they was black, but they like great black fighters. You know,
yeah,
like
not like Vargas.
Floyd,
Oscar and
Ali,
Cesar
Hey,
Chavez
Marco, I'm gonna
legit though.
crash out over
Crawford.
Vargas.
But yeah, I get you.
I might as well do mine. And give me. I'm do mine in order. Floyd.
Shakur.
No, not yet. Floyd, like you said, I don't rate active fighters, but
Okay.
Floyd, Hagler, Ray Robinson, what's his name? Sergio Martinez and Andre Ward.
Sergio Martinez, what the fuck?
Floyd
was fun.
should be in everybody's top 5, man.
I don't know about the whole. Well, who's the last one? Oh,
Andre
Ward.
Ward.
Yeah. Well, I honestly I hope he gets knocked out against.
Yo, stop hating.
Against Joshua.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he.
Because he annoys me, but more than anything, that challenging Joshua to me is so brazen and so like.
Yeah, I don't think you should do
It's
it.
because he's broke. He
The
needs
No.
chili.
Look.
He probably
I
is.
agree. I think he needs the money.
Ward been challenging Joshua years ago.
Yeah, I remember that.
About Joshua, so I don't think it's only about money for him. I think he really feel like he can beat Joshua.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, and that's my thing. I was gonna make this point. Like, if Andre Ward was really going, like, trying to go up to heavyweight, I think he'd be way like just mismatched. Like, in my opinion.
I liked Ward. It's just he was kind of like Floyd with the speed, but he didn't get a lot of knockouts. That's what I didn't like about him. Like I like seeing people get knocked out, and he just didn't do that for me. But he was a good fighter.
Wait, hold up. Do people claim Andre Ward like as black? Because I know his usually it's what the dad is.
What?
If you got if you got black in you, you black.
Is this dude
okay.
retarded?
No,
That's like
his dad.
okay.
is
If
white.
you white and Mexican, are you Mexican?
No.
Get the fuck out of here. Well, maybe it's different. With
Hey, Ward used to fight at the Oakland Coliseum, bro. I don't know how he's not black.
Well,
That's
it's-
about as black as
I
an
guess,
athlete
I
can get.
guess historically, right? It's about what you appear to be and how you're treated, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's right. Actually,
So
Hey, he looked just like his pops too. Rest in peace.
he
to him.
does, except he looks like a black version. Yeah, weird, right? His dad was like, yeah, I'm with you. Looks just like him, but like just black.
Yeah.
hey, bro, who got the loud ass music in the back?
That was our buddy Debo. I had to mute you. He was listening to his morning radio. Something.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I just like where he was just like he like one of them people. He wasn't extremely fast. He didn't have a lot of power. He was just smart, and I like people that just use their brain.
You ain't half black vlogs. Get out of here.
My bad.
I agree, Ian. I have the same philosophy.
Say it again.
Oh, I was just saying like Ward.
I said I agree
like,
with
he
Ian.
wasn't-
No, I'm saying what did Yain say? What was the philosophy?
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't extremely fast. He wasn't have all the power in the world. He just used his brain, and that's what I like the most.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I said that. I give him the props for.
Like Shakur, like let's keep it real. Shakur got all the power. He got all the skills in the world. Like, and he just like that's why I like the most.
He just doesn't have the power, unfortunately.
That oh my god, if he had the power, he would be unstoppable.
Yeah, but
That's why I want to see him against Tank. I want to see how that fight play out.
we've never seen. Matter of fact, the greatest defensive fighters of all time, none of them were powerful.
Really had power, exactly.
Wonder why?
I think they use that as their. It's like they using they making a weakness into a strength, almost.
Hey, Tank will violate Shakur.
I don't know.
Hell no.
Can he hit him?
You know, I thought that before, but after the Roach fight, I see that he can be outboxed. He can be beat. And he's not that active in the ring. So if you cannot get hit with that power, or you could take it to a certain extent, then you can beat him. But
Can't be touched. Can't be stopped.
I don't know. It's a good fight. It's definitely a fight I want to see though, more than I used to.
But
Yeah, what?
y'all are discounting the fact that Roach fought Tank in the amateurs and shit, so he's already felt that
Yeah,
power. So he's not
Come on, bro. He
intimidated.
never like being a kid and being a grown man is two different things.
but they are familiar with each other, so that could have been a reason the fight was
Well, if
that
that's the
close.
case, is Tank
But
and Shakur not familiar with each other?
No.
I think not like
How?
they are, but I think Shakur got enough IQ to give Tank a lot of trouble.
I don't know why.
I'm gonna be controversial and say one of the reasons why Roach was so competitive was because he's a guy who's coming up a weight division, so he's not excessively draining himself, and also his dimensions are more alike to Tank's dimensions. So if you look at all the fighters that Tank brutally knocked out, like Barrios, Rolly, Frank Martin, especially. Those are guys who suck down a lot of weight to make it, so
Oh
that
yeah,
takes a
that's
toll on them physically. So look
yeah.
at Lomachenko. Hey, there's a reason why he waited until Lomachenko was 50,000 years old to try to fight him. And he's a guy like a same thing with Roach, guy coming up in weight, a guy who's more naturally his size.
Shakur naturally that size though. So
Yeah,
Nah,
he is.
Shakur a big ass weight bully.
nah, he ain't no weight bully. He make
He,
135
Hell
clean.
no. Yeah,
yeah,
like
he looks like
Shakur.
he has a much smaller frame. Like he doesn't look like he has a frame like Bud, where Bud is able to carry all that weight to 168. I don't think Shakur has that kind of frame.
No, hell no.
Mm.
What do you say, Marco?
In terms of,
Shakur being a weight bully?
nah.
I
If
don't
you're
see how
not
you
miss
make a weight
if you're not
comfortably.
missing weight and you're not
Exactly.
looking super drained, then you're not a
He
weight
missed
bully.
weight. That's how he lost his
That at
belts on
That was
the
130,
at
scale.
that's
130.
130, not 135. He didn't miss weight at 135.
Yeah, it's not like he's not like most weight bullies are known to be weight bullies because
Exactly.
they're producing knockouts and
Yeah,
they appear to be clearly bigger
Like
and
or
stronger.
like Benavidez, you like we know you be 250 like outside the ring. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think Benavidez was a weight bully either because he didn't look drained at the weight
That's
he
why
gave it up.
I think if you make the weight, you make the weight. It's
Yeah,
like
you
in my
make it, you
opinion.
make it. But like Boots, when he fought, was that his last fight? Yeah,
Oh yeah, he did look super drained.
Oh,
Yeah.
he
when
looked
he
like
had
a mummy. Yeah, he
when he
looked
took that
bad in
when he
there.
had the belt on his shoulder, that belt was bigger than him, bro. He looked crazy at that.
His head looked big as
Yeah, he looked
hell.
super like he
Yeah,
looked like a skeleton for real.
his
For real.
shoes looked big. Everything looked big. I was like, damn. So I mean, he did now that he looked drained like that. If you looking like that, or like when Devin Haney was at 135 the last time, he
Yep.
looked drained.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, I would say it's time to move up. And Frank Martin, when he fought Tank, he was drained. He looked like a skeleton too. So it's just like if you're not looking like that and you don't miss weight, I don't consider that a weight bully.
I agree. Like if you want to be 250 pounds trying to fight at 135 and you can make the weight, that's
Yeah.
what you want to do.
And I feel like Benavidez should have stayed at 68. Him and damn, I forgot the dude's name now. Who was the guy he fought? Uh
Morrell.
Morel. He should have stayed at 68 too. Both of them.
Sorry, I'm just answering a message here. My bad. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think. I mean, I don't know how much longer Shakur could stay in that.
That's why I'm scared. Like if he go to 140 to fight Tio, I think he gonna stay there, and I don't want him to do that.
Yeah, I don't think that fight gonna
I
happen.
mean, maybe. I don't think that's fight. I mean, I'd love to see that fight.
Man, and that's the thing. It's like I'm conflicted. I want it to happen, but I know if Shakur go to 140, he probably gonna stay there.
Yeah, he might stay there, especially if he win that belt. Shit, he might
He
as
gonna be
well
Ring
stay.
Magazine champ.
Maybe
And
not.
what belt Tio got?
He got the WBO.
Yeah, so it's I don't just see you because he
Who's the
already
lineal 140?
Tio.
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 Yeah, so
That's why
That's what I'm
Tio
saying.
was
He might as
capping
well
saying he
stay.
wanted to fight Bud because he could have been a mandatory for Bud with his WBO status, and he never did that. So I knew that was capped the whole time.
I don't know.
And at 140 is better competition.
Fucking
Alberta.
135. You mean?
Who was that? Listening to the hatred.
No, I think at 140 is better competition than at 135.
It might be. I want to see Hitchens and Teo fight next. To be honest, that's the fight I want to see. Unless Teo
really.
Honestly, I think he can. I think he could beat him.
I think Hitchens will win that fight because he showed.
I don't know.
Right back, but keep it going.
To me, he showed a different level when even though Kambosos is Kambosos, but a lot of people didn't stop him. But Loma stopped him that before he fought Hitchens, but Hitchens stopping him how he did. He showed a different level. Like he got some pop. You know what I'm saying?
And he stopped him quicker.
Yeah, so he definitely got some pop, and we know he got the skills. So he a good fighter. He showed me he better than I thought he was.
I probably still lean Teo like 53%.
Yeah,
but I could see Hitchens like he tall, he could box.
Yeah, I got
Hitchens ain't got shit for Teo. Like I don't even like Teo, but Teo will violate him.
Nah, he not even.
I agree.
I think Hitchens will outbox him.
Hitchens isn't special.
You don't need to be special.
He's not.
Like this nigga lost to
Teo is special. He's a special talent.
So Kambosos is special.
Hitchens is special, bro.
Man, he had an off night. The dude could have died.
So what if he had an off night versus Hitchens?
It is mad hot.
Hey Marco,
come on now.
Did you see that photo of Canelo? Like his shape right now, like he's looking crazy in shape. Like he looks super chiseled. His neck looks great. Like
put it in
I
the
feel
chat,
like
in the chat.
What the fuck, man? He looked like not that in shape. He looked like a little chubby. Like
put it in the chat, boy.
He not cut up like he usually is.
What's up, Marco?
Put it in the chat. Let me see. Put the link.
I saw it on Two Tone's video.
Who the fuck getting chased by the police?
We're playing Grand Theft Auto.
He's speeding.
Yo, Mo getting chased by the police.
They got him. He's speeding.
I don't see what y'all see. Maybe it's just being y'all super Canelo fans because
you're a super Bud
not
fan.
y'all.
No,
not y'all. One of us are.
Picture. He not cut up like he usually is, bro.
I agree, Jackie. But I'm just saying, I think Teo would be Hitchens, but I could see Hitchens like, on his A game outboxing Teo. Like
Teo not active enough when he fights.
Exactly.
I just think Hitchens' jab would give him hella problems.
Let me ask you guys this question then. If you're doing a comparison at Teo's best, who's like a past fighter you compare him to? Because I'll give you an example. I just saw Hitchens, and I've always been high on Hitchens, even when he was in the amateurs. I thought he had really good potential. But on his last fight, he finally showed me, like, okay, cool, that we can start to see where your ceiling.
If Lowe was listening to this, he would jump in and give all kinds of wild comparisons.
Okay, no. I don't want a wild comparison. I want a straight up one. But Hitchens, to me, for example, guys, he reminds me, based on his last fight, of what he could become. I'm talking potential ceiling.
Yeah.
I swear to God, it's funny that he said that because that's what I'm thinking of.
Hold on. Let me finish, guys. To me, Richardson Hitchens' style potential ceiling could be like Ike Corte. Kind of reminds me of it. Like a little bit of like Ike Corte. So what would Teo be to you guys?
I heard somebody compare him to Ike Corte before.
Hell no. Nothing like Corte. Absolutely nothing like Corte.
No, Corte was bigger, Marco, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't.
His ceiling potential.
Nothing.
His ceiling potential.
You're not talking about the style.
Yeah, I'm
you're
talking
about the
ceiling
potential.
Like, Like because he can have that trajectory, right?
No, he could be Teo could be the best fighter in the world pound for pound with like a couple.
He was talking about Hitchens though.
Teo's best days.
Yeah, I was saying Hitchens was my ceiling potential for Hitchens is like an Ike Corte, right? Because I could see it like an Ike Corte. Based on
that's reasonable.
I feel like it's.
I agree.
Mo, they pulled you over. Okay.
Oh no.
Good. You're speeding though. I saw
Mo. Yeah, Mo, you be having like crazy ass background noise, bro.
It's hard for me to tell with Hitchens because it's just we haven't seen enough.
I'm telling you, man. I think he likes me.
His last victory was a good one. Who did he just beat?
Cambosis.
He got a lot of potential.
Oh yeah, but he beat Cambosis.
Yeah, he
Hey,
stopped
fighting a guy coming up from lightweight is good to you guys? That's fucking disgusting. I want to throw up. Somebody pass me a fucking bucket. That's
don't
gross.
Throw up, Mo. Don't throw up. You're driving.
He looked so underwhelming against Lemos. That's crazy.
That's one
He's
fight.
I mean, it's about styles though.
So was Cambosis. That's also one fight.
I'll be right back.
Right. So what about all the other fights?
Marco keeps leaving, bro.
Nah, he basura. He basura, bro. He's basura, and Hearns is gonna keep that dude bubble wrapped for as long as he can, because he wants to get into that New York market the same way he's gonna keep Boots bubble wrapped for as long as he can.
Mo, Shitchins he ain't shit in New York. You saw like they put him at the Hulu theater and he didn't even sell it out.
It's about confidence too. Like once you do certain things,
you
get more confidence and you become a better fighter. And I feel like even that performance against Cambosa is gonna take him to the next level. So we can look at the Lemos fight, but look what he did after that fight. So I feel like he getting better as time go on. You know.
Yeah, let's keep it real. Every good fighter got one controversial win on their record.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real.
Yeah, even Crawford had a tough fight against Madrimov. That's the only fight that was close his whole career. You know what I'm saying? Even though he won unanimously, it was not one of his best performances. You know what I'm saying? And it happens sometimes. So I'm not gonna judge Hitchens off the Lemos fight, but because I didn't really like Hitchens before, I thought he was boring, but I see that he's improving, so I give him credit for that. But I think Tio's best days was at 135.
Really absolutely. His career, besides Josh Taylor, his career at 140 been lackluster at best.
Yeah, and he not trying to take these real fights. Like he fought Barbosa, but Barbosa was just like a boxer. He wasn't no real threat. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if he fight a threat, like even the Hitchens fight is a tough fight for Tio. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let me ask you this: Who do you think is a tougher opponent, Cambosis or Barboza?
They both trash. So
no. But who's better? Compare them to each other.
Barbosa,
I would say Barbosa.
Okay, awesome. That's all I wanted to say.
Well,
so at least
won.
I know.
If they
at least
both
I know.
Won, then what that
hey,
means?
at least I know that you're arguing in good faith. At least I know that you're not just caping for your man. Because
and Mo be putting dudes in the frying pan for
Let
real.
me ask you this, Mo. If they both won, what does that matter?
Wait, what do you mean? You mean if
exactly?
Well,
Tio
it matters.
Go ahead.
Well, it matters insofar as the competition is better, right?
I mean,
like one of them's like
slightly better.
Hitchens will beat Barbosa too, though.
Exactly.
I don't think he'd beat Barboza.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he wouldn't be. Y'all dudes are tripping, man.
This guy is Barboza?
He's not that good, man. He had a tough fight with Jack Catterall, I think.
Holy smokes.
Jack Catterall was putting belt to ass. He had a crazy little run.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Jack Catterall probably beat Hitchens. Jack Catterall probably beat
Hitchens
Hitchens.
ain't special. Y'all gonna see when Eddie Hearn puts him in with real competition. He ain't shit.
But yeah,
CJ, that wasn't my top 5. That was that was just my.
He did. I think Catterall did beat Barbosa. He just didn't get the decision, but I think he beat him.
He said, I think Gary Antoine Russell will watch Tio. I can see that. That's not ridiculous.
Yeah.
Nah, he's too basic.
I agree.
He too rugged for Tio.
Yeah.
He too rugged.
Tio would play with him.
That's what I'm saying. I think he got too much speed and power for him.
Look, he got too
and he's flat-footed. He don't got shit for Tio, to be honest. Y'all got to be realistic. I know everyone hates Tio because of his comments, but
nobody hates
the
Tio,
dude has skills.
Listen, he got skills, but he got a problem. Look, Cambosis was aggressive. Tio was trying to be aggressive, and he lost that fight. You could say, he was half dead or whatever excuses.
But y'all make excuses for Haney, saying it wasn't the right game plan. Why doesn't Tio get that?
Bro, nobody talking about Haney.
You can't.
No, I'm saying cats on this panel have said that. Oh, he only lost to Ryan because the game plan. Well, then give Tio that same leniency. Keep it fair.
Cambosis didn't test positive, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you can't compare those two.
Man, the left hand was down all night. That's why he was on the floor all diddy.
Look, but you could still say he didn't knock him out. And you could say if he wasn't on Osterman, he probably wouldn't even knock him down with those. So we'll
Bruh.
never know because he
look,
cheated. That's why it's a no contest.
Look,
but
what's up, Marco?
The shit with that whole Austrian thing is like we already went over this 1,000 times. Like, first off, we don't know how much it helped. We don't know, but we do know that one, it might have had no effect, but two, it might have been the reason why Ryan won. It might have made him faster and stronger. So even though you're saying the hand, hold on, even you're saying people say, well, the hand wasn't protecting. Yeah, but if Ryan wasn't throwing at faster speeds or harder velocity than usual, it wouldn't have the same effect. Devin could have maybe blocked it if he wasn't, bionically fast.
And that's what I'm saying.
He might have not been so hurt if he wasn't bionically strong.
That's true, Marco, but I know for a fact, like, people talk, like, there's a word around town, like, Ryan was fucking that night of the fight. Not that night, but that fight week, he was fucking.
That doesn't matter.
And he was drinking.
Bro, we can't.
You said smoking or fucking? What'd you say?
No, he was fucking and he was drinking.
That doesn't make a big difference.
Nobody.
Marco, your legs are light. Like, after you get a nut off, like, after you.
Yeah, Alberto, I mean, right after, yes. But not as long. Bud said this on a recent interview. If you guys don't listen to me, listen to him. Literally, it's like every person who has sex, you feel kind of relaxed and chill after, but then 15 20 minutes, half hour later, you're ready to go again. It doesn't affect you unless he literally just did an hour-long bang session where he's doing all kinds of crazy positions right before he walked into the ring.
It's like that fight, you can't even compare other fights to that. That fight is a no contest for a reason, so you can't compare this to that fight because you don't know what effect. It could have had the ultimate effect. It could have had no effect, but we don't know, so it's pointless to add that to the argument. But I'm
what I do know. Hold on, but what I do know is after that fight, Haney was running like a little fucking bitch the whole fight against Ramirez.
After that fight, Ryan got dropped in the first round and lost to Rolly. Right?
Exactly. Why he lose to Rolly?
Man, because Ryan ain't a serious boxer. He didn't Rolly. He didn't.
Wow, bro.
But look,
Ryan, do you guys know Ryan does live streaming now? Like, he be with Neon and shit. Like, the dude ain't a serious boxer.
And that's Tio been on that, Shakur been on that, bro. That's not no excuse, bro.
No. Ryan, but those dudes, they're only there because they're teaching Neon how to jab. Ryan is a star on his own. Y'all don't know Ryan actually has star power. Tio, nobody knows who the fuck Tio or Shakur is.
The point that I'm making is Tio struggled with an aggressive fighter. And Gary Antoine Russell is 5 times or 10 times more aggressive than Kambosos with more power and
that's
more
the thing.
speed. So
I would still take Tio in that fight.
I mean, I feel like he'll beat Tio. Tio don't want that smoke.
He don't want to fucking fight nobody, bro.
He don't want to fight nobody. So I can't say, he's just the best at 140 because he don't even want to fight no other champion.
And I know Mo not here no more, but you discussed that him fighting Kambosos. You not discussed that him fighting Barboza? Like, come on, what has Barboza done in the sport?
Steve Claggett, that's even worse.
Like, yeah. People gave Tio Stipe for that, but
and he got his
bad
eyes.
about him.
He was bleeding blood from his eyes.
Exactly. But I thought I actually liked him in that fight, but that's just me.
He got hit way too much in that.
That's one. His defense is non-existent, bro.
Who's?
Tio. All he do is rely on head movement.
Nah, I disagree. He has slick movement. He's a slick black fighter.
That's all he has. He don't. Just like you remember, you was telling me to block. He don't do none of that. He don't block.
Nah, he blocks.
Yeah. Bro,
Tio's head is good, but his head movement.
Yeah,
crazy.
That's why I say all he do is rely on head movement.
He don't like. He gotta fight. He got to fight Gary Antoine Russell. He got to fight Hitchens.
Okay, let me ask y'all a question to see how biased y'all are. Like, y'all are fucking crazy. Okay, who would win, Tio or Kenny Sims?
Come on, bro. Are you ridiculous?
I'm asking y'all for real.
I got
bro. I just told you I would take Tio versus Gary Antoine Russell.
Yeah, it ain't about that because I picked Ryan to beat Devin Haney. I picked Benavidez to beat Andrade. I picked.
Okay, but come on, you picked Andrade. You're too far gone.
That's what made me a fan of David. That performance.
I picked Canelo to beat Charlo. So I don't pick based on race at all. But I just see fighters how I see them, and I just see Tio ducking all the competition. He ducked Haney. He ducking Hitchens. They got the same manager, and they can't get that fight made. Even though
he said it looked like Tio scared to fight a black fighter.
Yeah, that's what it do. It does. He
Hey,
never
man.
fought. He never fought one. He never fought one. No Black American fighter. But you say a lot about him, but you won't
Yo,
fight him.
I
That's
want
my
to ask
problem.
Marco a question.
What's
When it comes to like resume, do stuff like that matter? Like, because
What?
even I'm
What
like
exactly?
fighting a Black American or fighting a
No,
come forward Mexican.
no, it matters. So
And real quick, let me say this because I know Roy said that too about Floyd.
that was Roy, and you guys know I love Roy, but you know I'm not biased either. That was Roy trying to just diminish Floyd because they have their little beef. You can't diminish Floyd. Like, and even
Right.
let's say it's
Look.
true. Let's say he never fought a black fighter in his prime.
He
It
literally fought
matters.
Zab
Were there
Judah.
any there? Was he ducking the ones that are? All that matters. So it doesn't matter who styles you fight. It matters if you fought all of your peers at that era. And
But look,
sometimes peers will have
I
mostly
agree,
Mexican.
Marco.
Tio
Sometimes
literally
peers will have
said,
mostly
Wait,
black.
Bud, let Canelo go, Bud.
go ahead.
This dude is stupid.
I was saying Tio said that I beat 2 white boys. Now I need a black boy now. So why haven't you fought a black boy yet? You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
why are you guys talking like it's the 1920s? Like, what
That's-
the fuck?
That's
No,
what
that's
Tio.
what-
so
Nigga, we
fucking
said what
Listen, bro.
Tio said.
That's what Tio
Nah,
said.
man,
He
y'all
said
dudes
I
is
beat
too
2 black.
obsessed
I
Oh,
with
beat 2
Alberto's
white
right
boys.
though.
He
Back
said,
in
I
the
beat 2
20s,
white
it mattered
boys.
because the black fighters were always avoided. Now nobody's avoiding.
Shit, look like we
Man,
still
look.
avoided.
Tio said he'll never fight Tank, he'll never fight
That's
Shakur,
funny.
and he'll never fight Haney and Keyshawn. He said he'll never fight none of them because
What you
he got
mean?
he
You
got
said
to
he wants
fight
to fight
against
all
the
of them. You started
refs.
saying
No.
racial shit.
He said Boots and Bud was his main two.
Tio literally said he'll never fight those 4 fighters that I just named. Now his own
Tio
though.
says a lot of shit though. He said he
I
wanted
know,
to fight
but
Anthony
I'm just
Joshua.
saying.
Like,
He
Read
said,
Mo's comment, Marco. And you
Mo's
know
comment.
Mo's like a scholar, right? Like he's like an academic kind
Bro,
of
guys,
guy.
it's
oh
okay
my
to say
God.
you don't like Tio because you said racist. He said racist things. Let's not deny his skills and talent.
Nobody
look, I'm just
denying
saying.
his
He
skills
said
and
I beat
talent.
2 white boys. Now I need a black boy. Now why haven't you fought that black boy yet? Like, come on, man, what's up? Let's get it popping.
Like I like Tio, but I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like I think he'd be like if he fought Gary Anton Russell Hitchens, Matias or all. I think he would beat them dudes, but he just not fighting them.
Matias too. He said Puerto Ricans are easy, and he don't want to fight. He got a fight coming up though, so I don't know what that was about. But I want to see him fight the fighters we want to see him fight. I want him to fight a black fighter, but you know he did challenge Boots, and Boots avoided that smoke. So
Hey, but Keyshawn, you guys don't want to fight him because Keyshawn said, "Nah, we're not gonna fight Tio. We're gonna what they say they're gonna ice him out or they're gonna
Keyshawn said he will fight him when he said
Nah,
that.
he said they're not fighting him, so y'all don't want to fight him because I
He said
don't get it.
I'll fight him in that interview. He was like, I'll fight him.
Marco, what do you remember hearing that? Like they were like, "Nah, we're not gonna fight him."
He
And we were
did
all
say
like,
that.
"What the
No,
fuck?
he
Wouldn't you
did.
guys
He
want your
did.
lick back?"
He says a lot of shit.
He was like, no. Keyshawn was like, yeah. He said I do want to fight him just because he did say that, but I don't want to give no money or something.
And
like
you
that,
know,
Turkey
Turkey
Who the fuck is
offered Tio
Keyshawn?
to
He ain't no
fight.
payday.
Turkey offered Tio to fight with Keyshawn, and he didn't take it. Remember that phone call, that FaceTime they had? He don't want that smoke, bro. So
I don't know people.
I don't know who Tio gonna fight next.
That's what I'm saying. I just want to see him versus.
But I definitely didn't like what Roy said about Floyd. That's
yeah, and then that's stupid when he fought Zab Judah in his prime.
Yeah, everybody says Zab.
Well,
was
maybe
he came off a loss though.
Roy will say right. Maybe that's Roy's argument. Well, he wasn't. What did he say? He fought no black prime
fighters in their
no
prime.
great black. Maybe Roy's gonna be like, well, he wasn't great.
All the fighters.
Well,
that
Shane Mosley, I would say.
He wasn't
in his prime.
Floyd wouldn't have beat. He would beat all them fighters, bro, in a prime. I'm not trying to hear that.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just want to see even like Tio versus Puello. I want to see something like that. Like fight a good fighter at 140.
A tough fighter, yeah.
Like, Puello is Hispanic though. You guys said you want to see him fight a black fighter.
No, he said I don't care about the black, white. I don't care if he purple. I just want to see him fight somebody good at 140. I mean, to test your skills. We know that's what I'm saying. We know
Alberto,
how good Tio is.
Did Tio duck Haney?
No.
Oh my God, you biased, bro. He ducked.
Nah, how did he duck Haney?
Shambo Mitchell was in his prime.
He made so many excuses as to why he didn't fight him, and obviously, if you got different reasons, you're lying. You know. He said the money.
Was old a little bit.
He said because he a Muslim.
Not then. Nah, he was in his prime then.
Hold
That's
on, are we
true.
on Roy or Haney?
I'm looking at Floyd right now, and a lot of Hispanic fighters, but it's not like he didn't.
And then he tried to discredit my boy Miguel Cotto.
Miguel
He is like,
Cotto's
come
half
on.
black. I mean, because he's
And a
Puerto
lot
Rican.
of people ducked
No, I'm
Floyd
just
when
saying
he was
he
Pretty Boy
said
Floyd. Nobody wanted
Roy
to fight
said
him.
he not an all-time great. He only good in Puerto Rico.
Well,
That's bullshit.
Floyd didn't Floyd make his money? Because like we all know Mexicans are the ones who mostly buy for shit like pay-per-views. Like he got his name
How do
by
we know
being
that?
like
How do we know
Mexican
that?
K, right?
Hold on, hold on. Let's
Because
slow
you
down.
always need a
Let's slow
Mexican
down.
to sell. What you mean?
Mosley ducked Floyd in his prime. He said he had a toothache when he was Pretty Boy. So the fight didn't happen because he didn't want the fight. But Floyd did fight mostly Mexicans because he realized that's what sells. And when he fought De La Hoya, though, he got a 90-10 split. So he got scammed pretty much out of that fight. And then he went on to do what he did after that.
I disagree, man. He fought everybody who was ranked high in his era. He wasn't like, okay, yeah. They say he didn't fight Vernon Forrest, which Vernon died.
Come on, bro.
They say he didn't fight Margarito, but he's not black. I mean, who did Floyd
he wasn't
fight?
great.
Right. He ducked Margarito, Marco.
No. What
Margarito was
fighter? I'm back on what Roy said. What black fighter did he duck? That was
He's
so
saying
great?
his main thing was Paul Williams.
Yeah.
Oh,
Roy Jones couldn't name the names. He just said that just in general.
And even if it was Paul Williams at that point was a middleweight. Like he got knocked out at middleweight.
No, in 07, he was still a welterweight. Like 08, he was still a welterweight.
They're saying before he got knocked out by Martinez, Marco.
Yeah, well, let's say it's Paul Williams. So that's one fighter. That's your critique. He didn't fight one guy. He might have. Like I get if he was dodging them left and right. You know, guys, we can't make one thing be exception to the rule. Like it has to be a pattern of.
That's what everybody.
So I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna ask you this.
Paul Williams, and then
he said Floyd dunked Wiki Wright.
To pay the judges off. So
he said what?
Dude just in the chat said Floyd dunked Wiki Wright.
Rinky Wright was.
Rinky Wright.
When was Rinky even his weight?
They weren't even in the same weight class.
Floyd is great at fighting fighters after they already been KO'd.
They wanted Floyd to fight Mo at 160.
Oh, Mo, come on, Mo.
Is Floyd fought they got knocked out?
Mo's a haterade. Mo sips
bro,
haterade.
Y'all dudes is wild, bro.
And by the way, Winky Wright stopped fighting his last welterweight fight was actually Winky Wright only had one welterweight fight in his career where he was 147. So what are we talking about here?
Man.
Floyd never fought
How was Winky even on the table?
Right.
And when Winky fought 147, this was
so Canelo wasn't bigger than Floyd.
Yo, when Winky was a welterweight, briefly, Floyd wasn't even a pro yet. What the fuck are we talking about? Floyd was still an amateur.
Y'all tripping.
These
Floyd never fought nobody bigger than him when most of the people he fought was bigger than him. Just because he got long reach, that don't have nothing to do with weight.
He didn't fight 154. He came in one fight at 152 against
52
Canelo.
versus Oscar.
And Oscar, right. That's two fights. That's it. And he didn't even weigh at 54. He's not an action. He's not an actual.
Canelo was like 15 to 20 pounds heavier than Floyd that night. So
say what?
He said Winky had Floyd's number. You guys are in denial. I think both trolling.
Mo,
you gotta be trolling.
I think some of that CO2 leak. I think you missed it because it's affecting your brain cells. Because they never fought. How could he have his number?
Mo funny, man.
Hey, I gotta get dressed though, bro. It was nice chatting with y'all, man.
All right, peace out, bro.
Peace, bro.
Love, peace, and hair grease.
Oh, I think he might have fought Cotto at 154. He might have, but again, he didn't weigh in at 154.
I don't think he fought one Cotto at 54. Did he?
I think I'm pretty sure he did actually.
Now let's double check. Mayweather box track. That's easy to find out. All right, boom. And you said what, Cotto?
Yeah, Miguel Cotto.
Floyd weighed in at 151.
Exactly.
But yeah, it was at 54.
Yeah.
And when he fought Canelo, he weighed 150.
52.
And I mean, Floyd couldn't even fucking make one. He could barely get over 150. When he had 4 fucking pounds to go, he couldn't go over it.
Yo, I don't know. I was gonna ask you, like, how much you think Floyd you win nowadays?
Roughly the same, maybe 10 pounds.
Yeah,
maybe
he probably beat
155.
That's crazy. That's just crazy discipline.
He looks it's not just discipline. Like, look at me.
Yeah,
because my body's accustomed to that weight. I'm not trying to stay this weight. You know what I mean? I eat a certain amount. I like the way I feel. Like, I don't like being all fat or feeling full or getting extra layers on me. So now that's just how I eat.
Yo, ain't you a vegan?
No.
Oh.
Hell no, I know damn. What, because I'm white? That's racist.
No, because I thought you'd be on
Oh,
that.
that's
that,
racist.
that type of time.
What? Nah.
Like, just like, because you be drinking, like, sparkling water and shit like that, you know.
So people who drink sparkling water got to be vegans?
Yeah, they mainly, because they don't want to drink real pop. You know what I'm saying? Even though I ain't drink
I
pop
don't
in
drink the
years.
sugar of the pop, but that's only because I can't fuck with that much sugar. But vegan, nah, chill.
Yo, you ain't never tried no, like, poppies or no shit like that?
The fuck's a pop? Like poppy seeds? Like
No. It's like,
seeds?
it's like supposed to be like healthy pop. They like 40 calories, like 2 grams of sugar, some shit like that. But they supposed to taste like real pop.
What's it called?
It's like POPPI, and then I know there's one called Olipop.
Small frame, but I'm in shape for my age.
Did you get pulled over, Mo? Because you popped off. Did he get pulled over?
Yeah, Mo Dillon or something.
Hands on the dashboard. Don't reach.
He said I just actually had to go to a drop. Wait.
CO2.
Hey, Marco, I missed it when you started the show, but did you get to watch the WBC Grand Prix at midnight last night? Okay.
Oh, the probiotic drinks. No, I don't do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I don't fuck with that. I'm not really into spending $5 for a can of soda. Nah, just seltzer water or just plain water. I mean, yeah, I never been. That's just too much sugar.
Water.
That's too much sugar. Like the Coke, like actual
Yeah,
soda.
nah, hell no. I ain't drunk pop in years.
Even with my kids, we let them drink sometimes, but it'll be like half seltzer, half, you know
Drink
what I mean?
what?
Water it down. Half Coke, half seltzer, so won't be so much sugar. Because I don't want them to get their taste buds to get accustomed to like just pouring all that sugar down. It's not good for them. Angry Mexican.
Yo, do you know where is it? But do you eat pork?
Do I what?
Eat pork.
Yeah.
I can't believe people that eat that.
What, you Muslim?
No, hell no, but I just never found it, good, I guess.
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
I'll invite you on my house. My wife cook you some pork chops. Or you'll fry some pork chops and you'll like pork.
No, my mom, come on now.
Now
that's the only pork I eat. I ain't gonna lie.
So, this is like the white girl thing. I don't fuck white girls, but I did.
That was one time, but
yeah, and you're funny.
Bacon's just too good though.
CJ, you heard him? I don't fuck with pork. I don't understand people who eat pork. I like bacon.
No, see, like Bob just said, pork chops. Like I don't eat that, but like that's all I grew up eating. Like I don't know. I probably grew out of it.
CJ, tell me you heard that. That was funny. Giant's funny. It'll change. When I was your age, I was still eating McDonald's and fries.
Oh, hell no, I don't eat none of that shit.
I had internet problem earlier, but I heard somebody bring up Ike Forte. Man, Ike Forte should have been champ. He just fought in the wrong era.
Absolutely. He came a hair away from beating fucking De La Hoya.
Yep.
Yeah, he was.
Matter of fact,
you can't compare.
If De La Hoya didn't get that knockdown, maybe would he have won, or was it split?
Yo, I feel like it's so many
fights. That fight was close, Marco. That fight was close.
Super close. Here's something funny about Ike Forte, guys. I was at the fight. It was actually a Roy Jones undercard where Ike Forte fought. You guys remember Obakar?
Yes. Yeah. Obakar.
Obakar was.
He's from Detroit, right?
The Kronk Gym, exactly. Yeah. And he's actually in bad shape now. I heard that he's in a wheelchair from boxing. He has a lot of bad. But anyway, he's fighting Oba, and Oba, I believe, is undefeated at the time. And him and Oba are fighting. Now, Ike is from Ghana, right?
Yes.
So in the front row, you had about 4 or 5 people dressed in traditional Guyanese like attire, playing bongo drums, but really lightly, like. And as the fight's going, whenever Ike Forte would get a little bit of a step on Oba, the drums with the intensity would increase. And then as Oba would. And I remember being like, if I'm Obakar, I'm protesting that because that's some fucking voodoo shit. First off, they're putting a root on him. Second, I feel like that's a bit of an advantage. Like, I just feel like that'd be an advantage. I don't know. I thought it was super cool that they were doing it, and it was allowed. But I also thought, like, if that was me, I would have complained. What do you guys think? No? Doesn't matter?
I mean, probably. I don't know.
Seems like no.
Hey, I was just gonna do a correction. So I don't know who it was that said it, but I'm sorry. Corte was a world champion. He was a WBA welterweight champ,
cool.
and then he lost that belt to De La Hoya.
Yeah, De La Hoya got the belt for Mike.
Yeah.
So anyway, I guess you guys didn't give a fuck about my story, but I thought that was mad like cool.
No,
it was a cool story. You asked the question, and I'm like,
Yeah, no, nobody cared, but it was interesting though, and I've never seen it since. I wonder if Azuma Nelson had people doing the same thing. He was from Ghana as well, right? Is from Ghana.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
I have to look it up.
I'll look it up right now.
I think you're right though. I think Azuma
I'm
Nelson
almost positive he's from Ghana, but yeah, Ghana. Yeah. So I wonder if I don't ever remember, but like I don't know if you heard that on the broadcast. That's the thing, because the drums were light. Well, we're light enough where maybe the broadcast didn't pick it up, but like you heard it there because I had good seats too. Shout out to my man Fred. Me and Fred went. I had good seats.
I don't think the drums affected the fight. I mean, honestly.
How do you? No, it might have affected him on some like spiritual, like it was like a spiritual jolt. And
but you got to remember, Ricky had his fans used to sing for him, so is that?
Oh, hey, that's true.
That's similar.
Fans had a band, bro. I remember that.
Oh yeah.
They had like a whole trumpet section, and
okay,
it was crazy.
That's a good point. Then I guess it doesn't matter. That's a good point. But so either way, though, it was kind of cool. It was like an injection of spiritual tribalism. You know what I'm saying? Like some African tribal shit. It was dope.
Hey man, shout out for mentioning Obakar. Obakar was dope. Obakar was awesome.
Yeah, I did a video of him in Trinidad recently where he dropped Trinidad. Oba would drop everybody, but then end up losing.
Yeah,
I remember him on Tuesday Night Fights. Man, he was a reoccurring, attraction on Tuesday Night Fights.
He was really near the end of his career by the time he fought De La Hoya, and even still, he took De La Hoya 11 before he got.
What was like Cortez' nickname, Reyes?
Bazooka.
And why? Let's see how good you are.
Because this fucking jab.
Yeah, this guy knows his boxing,
bro.
All right. You got it. Yeah, the jab.
Oh man, I fucking love that. I mean, that's a great era of boxing, and I again, a lot of times, don't you find this to be true, Marco? Which is why your videos are so cool. Is newer fans, and I appreciate them because, especially when they're young, right? Because I'm on the older side, they get hella into it, and then they're talking about like these newer fighters now, but they got to look back kind of in the time to when we were watching it, Marco, and prior, because those were great eras of a contender was a champ, really, like if we think about it. And sometimes it just didn't, the breaks just didn't fall their way. So that's why I find it a lot harder in this time where I think it was on this show you said to me that it took Shakur 8 years to get to the same amount of fights as Floyd did.
Absolutely.
And Floyd did it in 4 years, right? So
yeah, exactly.
It's harder to like not I don't want to say but it's harder to put these newer generation fighters in the same breath as even our generation's fighters, like you and mine, Marco, just because the activity wasn't the same. I don't want to take anything away from them, though.
Real quick, it's Sean O'Grady, pugilist, not O'Malley, but yeah, he was great. No, you're right. You're right, Reyes.
Sean O'Grady was, you remember, he did Fox Sports when Fox Sports was free. When it was free. Remember when free boxing TV, and Sean O'Grady was one of the voices.
I don't remember that, but I interviewed him when I first started doing this. I was doing just interviews. Me and Jeremy Williams, who was a former heavyweight, we were together. We were doing it. We called ourselves the Champ and the Chump.
Okay.
Playful, and we would just interview, and a lot of the interviews were from his connections because he was like, I was in it, but he was really in it, so he knew everybody. We interviewed Sean O'Grady, and O'Grady remembered Jeremy because Jeremy was on Tuesday Night Fights a few times. And so that's what I started doing, and
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Yeah, it was. I've
How
interviewed.
how was he as an interview? He's pretty nice, right?
Great,
Pretty nice.
very, very affable, very talkative. I did a lot of cool, like you and me and my man Shelton just came in. He's older than us, but he would appreciate. I mean, I did. I interviewed Tommy Hearns. I interviewed Matt O'Grady. I interviewed bunch of different people.
Probably interviewed Mike Spinks, right?
I did not. No, I did not.
Oh, what?
I interviewed Corey, but I did a lot of the old school fighters.
Did you just mention Sean O'Grady?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's my guy, Sean O'Grady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was telling Marco, like Sean, you'll remember this, Shelton. Remember when Sean O'Grady was one of the analyst voices for Fox Sports when Fox Sports was doing free TV?
I don't remember that at all.
For boxing.
Do you remember that, Shelton? Because I don't. I'm not saying it's not true. I just don't remember it.
I want to say it's either.
I remember Sean O'Grady. I remember Sean O'Grady when he was the lightweight champion of the world. So yes, I remember that.
He retired unbelievably young too, like 24 or some shit.
Yeah.
He started fighting.
Went to war.
His father was a promoter.
Yes.
In his hometown, somewhere in the South, I believe, and he turned pro at like 14.
Right.
I think he even lied. Oklahoma, and I think he even lied about his age. Yeah. And so he had a lot of fights, but he stopped nice and young.
Yeah, he had like 70 fights, bro. Like he was dope. Hey, so here you go. See, here it is. O'Grady served as an analyst for television boxing show USA Tuesday Night Fights, which aired from 1982 to 1998 on the USA Network. So I just got the network wrong. But I totally
that's what we were talking about. Tuesday Night Fights.
Yeah, Tuesday Night Fights.
No, that's what we were talking about.
He was the analyst, bro. He was the analyst.
That's what we were just talking about. Yeah.
He said Fox and threw us off.
When you said, I thought you said he had another gig afterwards.
No. My bad.
When this guy said Tuesday night coverage, that's what I referred to. You must have missed it, Reyes. I go,
I missed it.
Sean O'Grady did Tuesday Night Fights.
Yeah.
And then he dared compare Tuesday night to Pro Box. I had to slap him a couple.
No, come on, stop it.
No,
Tuesday Night Fights.
Pro Box cannot compare to Tuesday Night Fights.
No, not even close.
Tuesday Night Fights matchmaking was impeccable. Its style was impregnable.
Man, you're only saying that because
it was impetuous. It wanted to eat other matchmakers' children. That's how good the matchmaking was.
Hey,
so these guys
think about this. Think about this for a main event on Tuesday Night Fight. James the Heat Kitchen versus Thomas Hitman Hearns. Come on, man. That's Tuesday Night Fights.
Woo. These guys don't know. My dad, I was in college. My dad would tape Tuesday Night Fights on the VCR. And so I could come home and get them. Now I would go back to school and play them and have people watching with me. So I still, even I wasn't, my car didn't have cable. So I had my dad tape it every week, Tuesday Night Fights, so I could bring it back to college and watch.
Well, I got to read the super chat. First off, thank you, CJ. We're going to come nowhere near to making the fucking goal, but thanks again for the Tyson glove, Yayan. Those you don't know, Yayan won my signed Mike Tyson glove raffle. Again, we have the grand raffle here. If you want to win these 1998 8-ounce pro fight gloves, Grant does not sell them, as you guys know, anymore. So these are vintage. $10 raffle, either to this Cash App or to this PayPal, and your name and put Grant Glove. But anyway, so CJ,
I'm gonna give you something else, Marco, that you might remember.
Hold on, let me just finish.
I'm gonna give you something that you might remember that was on Tuesday Night Fights.
Let me finish this. So Yayan won this, and so he sent it to CJ. So this is what this chat means. So he says, "Thanks again for sending me the glove, Yayan. In return, I'm going to send you a bacon wrapped white woman because Yayan says he does not eat bacon or bang white women." Then he goes in the same breath talking about how he was banging a white girl and eating a BLT. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
Go ahead, Shelton.
But I'm gonna give you something else that was on Tuesday Night Fights that people don't remember. You might remember this. Raider, you might remember this. It was Michael Nunn versus James Toney. Tuesday Night Fights.
Oh, hell yeah.
No, was it?
I'm going to have to check if it's Tuesday Night Fight. Are you sure?
I don't know.
I think it was Tuesday Night Fights. Either Tuesday or Friday night fights. It wasn't no.
It wasn't Tuesday.
That was not no fucking pay-per-view. That was on regular television.
What?
I remember that.
Yeah, no, for sure it was regular TV. But I was thinking, wasn't that on the undercard of a De La Hoya card? No, wait, hold on.
No, hell no. That was the main event.
All right, here we go.
Oh yeah. No, you're right.
Here we go. Nope. It was it was aired on TVKO.
Yep. On the De La Hoya, it was a De La Hoya card, or De La Hoya.
Tell me it was pay-per-view.
It was a pay-per-view, right?
No pay-per-view. That was not pay-per-view.
Yeah, it was. I think
it was not.
I don't know. Let's see.
I'm trying to find it.
Was Tony versus Nunn a pay-per-view?
No.
Pay-per-view fight. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. I knew it wasn't Tuesday Night Fights, though. I wish it was. Yes, it was pay-per-view.
Aha!
No, it was not. That was not pay-per-view, bro.
That
was not pay-per-view.
But they might have shown it later. You know how HBO showed them later. It might have showed it later.
Yeah, they might have showed it later. That was not pay-per-view, bro. I did not pay for that fight.
I'm telling you, it was billed Rumble on the Riverbank. It took place in Davenport, which is Nunn's hometown, and it was pay-per-view. Yep, it says.
It was not pay-per-view, bro. I saw that shit on regular. I didn't even have cable when that shit came out.
TVKO. So yes, it was pay-per-view. That's what it's saying online.
It was not.
Okay, well that's just what it was. I don't remember.
I'm telling you what. I get it.
Tuesday Night Fights, though. I do remember that.
This was not pay-per-view, bro. That shit was on regular TV.
All right. Well, yeah. I can't say for sure because I don't remember, but I do remember it wasn't USA boxing.
Were you even born, Marco?
Hey, Shelton.
Was I born? I watched that fight live. What you mean?
Hey, Shelton, did you know?
Yeah, right.
I mean, you probably do know this, but did you know that Michael Nunn's brother-in-law is Roger Craig?
Yes, I did know that.
I appreciate you thinking I'm that young, though, Shelton, because I'm not.
You're like 48.
Yeah, so of course I'd be born when they fought. TVKO, yep. No, that was pay-per-view.
Oh, Shelton, you're only 48? Man, I'm older than you, bro. Damn.
No, I'm 60. I just turned 50. As a matter of fact, I just turned 59 today.
Oh, happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday, bro. God bless you, man.
Reyes?
God bless you.
Reyes, how old are you?
These tickets, the tickets for the fight and the tickets for the Raider game are my birthday present to me.
And I'll tell you guys, they say black don't crack and Asian don't be aging because you guys look younger than me. Asian.
Yeah. I heard the hell out of that, bro. I heard the hell out of that.
But white definitely looks like shite.
Has anybody heard anything on the wire? I know, Marco, that you plugged in. You tapped in with these PBC and all these guys. You heard anything about this Davis kid since he got acquitted yesterday? Is he coming back, or do we know anything, or do we care?
Pacquiao Tank, right? Pacquiao Tank, right, Marco?
I think Tank's gonna do a Pacquiao or a Jake Paul, like a cash out fight, and then peace out.
And that's the shit that makes you not like him. See, that's the stuff that makes you not be a fan.
And for him, that's
nobody wants to see you fight a 48-year-old guy, bro.
For him,
he's 46. Shelton, stop making him older.
Whatever, bro. Whatever.
Look, but for Tank, that criticism is fair because it's not like he has a whole list of dudes he already fought, right? Like they criticize Floyd or Sugar Ray Leonard. It's like, come on, look at all the people they fought. But Tank. So yeah, you're right. He shouldn't be, and he's only 30. You know what I mean? But
you ain't fought Shakur. You ain't fought even the other kid, the Austin kid. You ain't fought none of these dudes. The Mason kid. You ain't fought nobody, man. The kid at 40, Davis. You ain't fought nobody.
Keyshawn, he's not going to 40. If anything, he would go.
Come on, man. And you want to compare yourself? So, like, you can't even compare yourself to a Boom Boom Mancini, bro.
Oh, shit. Shots fired.
Boom Boom fought tougher dudes than you fought.
Said a boom boom, yeah. Let me hear say, well. Oh, that's an old club song.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
I get it.
Don't like
you
them,
moved
but
Lee and you made some money, and that's good. But all-time great conversations, come on, man. Hall of Fame, come on, man. You?
Oh,
Nah.
David
I don't care
says if you don't like them, why you bring them up all the time? That's what David Garcia said. No, nothing. Okay. Tank wants to bring someone.
I don't even know who that is.
He said I'm all for it. I just want to bet Tank making the distance. I still love watching Tank. I'm gonna need at least one more shitty performance, or to start being. I don't throw away a fighter from one performance. I just don't.
That's why you stuck with Roy.
I just want the kid to fight somebody, bro. I just want to fight somebody.
That was so rude.
Marco, you said is Tank a Hall of Famer? Because I can't put him in the Hall of Fame.
Well, you guys know my criteria. They have to be retired. But let's say he retires now. No.
I mean, wouldn't he have to win like another belt to even be considered?
No.
He won one belt in his career, right?
Listen, all Tank has done, Bob, is had an abnormally high knockout percentage for a junior lightweight. That's all he's done. A lot of other fighters who haven't made the Hall of Fame have won the same amount of belts he has and have fought the same level of competition. So no,
he a lightweight though. You said junior lightweight.
Yeah, he's a junior lightweight. Oh, right. My bad. Good point. Sorry. Lightweight. Right. So I guess I was thinking because he fought Roach, who came up from 130. But yeah. So no, I wouldn't put him in the Hall of Fame. I mean, he doesn't have not even one contemporary name on his resume. Not one of them. And there's like 4 or 5 that he could have fought, at least, especially back then before they started losing and shit. So no.
He could have fought Prime Loma. But
he could have fought Loma. He could have fought Shakur. Could have fought an undefeated Devin. He could have fought.
He's still undefeated.
Well, right. Good point. But now he has chinks all up in the armor. So I don't know.
Hey man, I don't know why people love Tank so much, man. Like I just don't get it.
Wow. Well, why do people love Shakur so much?
They don't.
Yeah,
you do. What you mean?
I mean, you can't find fans
people
like who they like.
People
I mean,
don't love
you can't
Shakur how they love
explain
Tank.
it.
I like Shakur.
That is true. People really, because people have knockouts, and there's a part of Tank that I think appeals to certain kinds of people. Tank is a real rough around the edges, angry kind of dude, knocking people out, very violent, very kind of dysfunctional. And I do. I believe that a lot of people can relate to that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I related to that for a while. You know what I mean?
I think. Well, the other thing too, Marco, can I say this too? Is that I think nowadays we're just in the infancy stages of the Turkey era. So the Turkey era has only been the last 24 months. It started in 2023, late 2023 to now. So when people at times will refer to boxing right now, they're trying to compare it from 2023 to before that time.
Right.
In that kind of weird period where we were paying too much money for really shitty matches and like stuff like that versus right. And by the way, I'm talking not only on an American level, but also on the global scale level because of the zone. If you've been watching boxing from 23 to current, every fucking fight, I mean, really, when you think about the Aaron McKenna's, the Lewis Crockers, there's so many great fights overseas, and you get to feel their energy because the energy over there is like soccer stadium energy. When you watch those fights, it's so cool. And I really hope we get that back in the U.S. because that used to be us, Marco. That used to be us, man. That energy, that was our fan base. But we're really not there anymore.
How many American champions do we have?
20. I counted it, Shelton. We have 20 American born and raised champions, but current.
Okay, but let me ask you this.
So
Let's drop some mathematics. How many champions do we have total? So 20 out of how many?
Oh no. Here's how I did the breakdown, Marco. I was trying to explain. I was trying to prove a point to my friends, where I was blaming them because they do this bullshit to me all the time. Man, boxing's dead, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. All right, it's just because you don't like it. that doesn't, or you don't know how to watch it. So I was trying to explain to them that my anger with America has nothing to do with boxing in general, has nothing to do with the fans or even the fighters. It has to do with the American media. The American media doesn't push boxing like they used to at all, right? Free press. So anyway, the way I counted it, Marco, is from the weight class of 130 pounds to 154 pounds, the American fighters dominated.
Why are you stopping at 54?
No, because after 54, if you look at the rankings, there isn't an American champion after 154, right? And if you go before 154, there's only like a couple American champions.
You should incorporate that. I mean, I get the lighter weights tend to be very like heavily Asian dominated, but so there's 17 weight classes and there's 4 recognized belts. So guys, there are 68 champions in boxing total, right? Of the 4, because we're recognizing all. There's 6. That's a good number. Keep that in mind. You know, if it's easier for you to remember 70, 68. So you said, I wish you would have counted all of them. I'm curious what percentage of that 68 is American. All we have to do is
the last time I counted it, Marco, was 20, and I was counting American born and raised.
But you stopped at 54.
Fedora is born and raised in America.
But you stopped
right?
at 54.
Virgil Ortiz. What's that?
I wish you would have kept going because you stopped at 54. I'm curious what the total amount, because there is a lot of.
That's what I was trying to tell you, though, Marcos. After 154 pounds, Canelo has all the belts, right? No. That's 168. At 160, it's Janabek.
And Carlos. My bad. I thought you stopped going down. You stopped going up.
Yeah, I stopped going up, bro. I stopped going up.
Oh,
so I said I started. So
exactly.
The way it worked is I counted them all from 105 up, right? But the most dominant section that the Americans own is 130 pounds to 154 pounds. That's the meat of our champions for USA.
There's none past 54, for a fact.
There's none past 54.
Okay.
There's none. You can look it up. There's none.
So you divide 20 into 68. That means roughly 29% of champions are American.
Right.
So 1/3. That's not a bad ratio.
That's a good number. That's a number that should be talked about in American media. Fucking Stephen A. Smith should know these champions, but nobody talks about them because they all. I mean, you're telling me that the American media, and don't get me going on this, Marco, but you're telling me the American fucking media wants to talk about Jake Paul, but they don't want to talk about these champions that we got? That's bullshit, bro.
Guys,
that's bullshit.
You guys can't learn this stat on my man any other channel. Only here. Now you guys can use this whenever you argue boxing. You know this. Nobody else talks about this. 30% of champions are American. Why is that important? Because people don't really break down the intricacies of boxing like we do here. 30% of champions are American. You guys will fucking machine gun somebody with that stat. They'll be like, what? How'd you know that? Like, I know it. Shut up. Do the research.
But 30% is bad. It's a bad number for me.
Well, you're a number
bad.
guy.
Okay, we should have more.
Hold on.
We should have more of the champions than that.
Bob, it's not, because I don't mean to, I know you're the math guy, but tell me if I'm wrong here. There are how many different ethnicities? We got white, black, Asian, I guess we
Hispanic,
have Indian, Hispanic.
Yeah.
So there's 5.
Eastern European, bro.
Eastern European, right? Okay.
Pakistan, whatever they mean.
I did that already. That's Eastern European, all falls there. So let's say roughly 6. 1/3 out of 6.
That's what I'm saying. We got to have the highest percentage for sure.
No, Bob, am I wrong? You're the math guy. Out of 6 different ethnicities, if you're 1/3 of that, isn't that dominant?
I understand you doing the math. That I'm just looking at, like, I just think we should have more great fighters. We should have more champions. I really believe that. But America's dropping the ball. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
America's dropping the ball.
And Jersey, let me say, it's American media that's dropping the ball. Because I'll give you one right now, and I love watching this guy fight. And everybody always says to me, well, that's a smaller weight class. Doesn't matter. Bro, Oscar Collazo's hella dominant right now. He's American. He's Puerto Rican American, but he's American. So I'm like, okay, you guys don't want to talk about that guy? All right, that's cool. And that's at 105, right? So that's the first champion That's one champion right there. That's an American actually holding 2 of the belts. Should already be a Ring magazine, right? But at 112, you got Anthony Olasquaga. He's American. Okay, Ricardo Sandoval, right now, he's the WBC and the WBA champion. He's American. See what I'm saying? Like, these are lighter weight classes. I haven't even talked about where we're dominant, where we're actually dominant. Jesse fucking Bam Rodriguez is American.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
He's one of the pound for pound. I have him ranked higher than what they have him ranked.
I love
I
that.
was going to ask you, Ray,
You know, hold on. Antonio Vargas is American. He's the 118-pound WBA right now. He just beat, or he just won recently, right? He's American. So that's what I'm. And again, I didn't even get to the one.
Right.
This is what I was saying about when you get to 130 on up, it starts to get really crazy because
I wonder if
when you
we're the most of all champions.
Well, here I'm going to tell you, Marco. So at 126, Angelo Leo is American. Stephen Fulton is American. If you want to include Bruce Carrington, who's an interim champion, he is American, right? But now this is what I started my statement with when I was telling you the stats that I always tell my friends. You start to go, it's kind of like the 130s on up, right? So, and I know there's been some movements lately because I did this like 3 months ago with my friends. But Oshaki Foster's American. He's the WBC at 130. Lamont Roach is American. He's the WBA at 130. Okay. Then at 135, bro, we fucking have Raymond Murataya, Shakur Stevenson, Gervonta Davis, and we about to get Abdullah Mason. So we conquer 135. Okay. Then you get to 140. We got Teofimo Lopez, Richardson Hitchens, and Gary Antoine Russell.
Wait, let's break this down. What are the dominant, I guess, we can't do countries because America is one country and then the rest are all regions, right? But we have Eastern Europe is dominant in boxing, right? Like Ukraine and Russia.
Mm-hmm.
You have
UK,
Eastern Europe, UK, America,
Mexico, Puerto Rico. Oh, that's American, right?
It is American. It is.
Yeah, I mean, Puerto Rico. I mean, it's America. It's like a 51st state, sort of.
Then
right?
you have like Middle East.
Oh, Japan.
Middle East.
Yeah, Japan.
I would just do Asian.
Okay.
Right? Or is that bad?
Okay, Asian's fair.
Asian's
fair.
Yeah,
Asian, and then what am I missing? Oh, like India, like Southeast Asia or whatever, like India, Thailand, those or Northeast, whatever that is.
So
yeah,
so
we
Central America,
right? Okay, what else am I missing? What other
like Central
dominant?
America?
Oh, Central.
Well,
South America.
Ireland. You're missing Ireland. Well,
That's
technically the UK. The UK.
So Europe.
Well,
Eastern
no.
Europe, but Europe.
The UK is kind of a different spot than Eastern Europe,
Right.
right? So, and
What about
Ireland is
Ireland,
kind of like an island of their own,
We
sort
didn't do
of.
South America, did we?
We did not do
Who's
South
really from
America.
there?
That's
Like
9.
Argentina, and
South
yeah,
America,
we didn't do that. Yeah.
So that's pretty much. Am I wrong?
Oh, did you do
I might be
Africa?
wrong.
Hey, no, hold on, Marco. Did you do Africa? You didn't say
No,
Africa.
Africa 10.
Yeah.
Australia.
Okay. Oh yeah, Australia, New Zealand. Those are kind of the same.
Oh, Australia. That's right.
That's
Australia, New
11.
Zealand. Right.
Yeah, I was gonna ask Cuba. Ain't that Central America?
Cuba would be like considered, I guess,
Caribbean. That's like Caribbean, Puerto
Caribbean.
Ricans, and them.
Caribbean. So that's 12.
Oh, what about Jamaica?
That'd be
That's Caribbean.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
So let's say so. Let's stick at 12. If you guys could think of another region, so there's 12 regions, and out of those 12, 1/3 of champions are American out of 12 regions. That's dominant.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And that makes my entire point that if the American media did their fucking job, free press for all sports, everybody would be into boxing. They would know who the fuck Brian Norman is. They would know who Romero is. They would know Mario Barrios. They would know Tio. They would know, but again, man, it's bullshit. Like that's what I was telling you before, bro. Is once you get to 154, Terrence Crawford, Sebastian Fundora, Virgil Ortiz.
Do any of my
And then after that, Marco, there's nobody, bro. No American regions.
Do you guys know any of the esteemed panelists know where boxing was, what country or what area boxing was?
It was
first created?
UK, right?
England.
Yeah. You guys do.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to insult
Oh, hey,
you guys.
my bad, Marco.
That's what
David
Queensberry
Benavidez
rules
is
come
the
from.
one. David Benavidez is the one American champion. That's after 154.
Oh, so it's 21 then. So that makes it even higher then.
And
So
even
higher.
then,
How does
even
David
then,
Benavidez have a belt?
Right now, Marco.
no, he's Mexican.
Hold
He's
on,
Mexican.
David Benavidez
He's the
doesn't have a
Mexican
belt.
monster.
Born in America, bro. He's
He's not the American monster. He's the Mexican monster. What are you talking about?
He's born in Phoenix. Come on.
He's born.
How does Benavidez have a belt?
Born and raised,
He's
guys.
the American
Born and
monster.
raised.
American
Born
If you're
and
monster.
born and raised in the U.S.,
Beaver
you're
got
an American.
stripped of a belt.
Shout out the American monster.
So like
Beaver got stripped?
He
Okay.
got stripped of one belt and they gave it to Beaver.
Yeah,
I
so-
mean, better be Benavidez.
So yeah, still roughly 1/3 of all champions are American born and raised.
So
Hey,
Mo,
I'm
you
gonna
don't
be
count
pot
him as
stirring.
American?
No,
that?
I'm just saying, like you guys can't have it both ways. But anyways, that's beside the point.
So
I'm
you
gonna
saying
be a pot stirring Mo. I'm gonna be pot stirring Mo, and I'm gonna say that 1/3 is actually comparatively historically is probably way better. In the 60s, 70s, 80s, I think it would probably be more. It was more dominated by Latin Americans than Americans.
I mean, all we have to do to get an idea is look up the champions in what 19? What'd you say? 50s?
1980 or
The
something.
60s to the 80s.
Well, let's see. And it's easier because there's only one champion, so we just have to look at all the champions. Let's see.
I might have to go
champions
us Americans on that one.
in boxing. I'll do 1965, which Ali will be the heavyweight, so we know we have one American. Let's see. Who are the champions in 1965? Here we go. How do I do that? Pages. This list. See, it doesn't have. It's hard to. I guess I could chat GBT it. I wonder if I think that'll work.
You usually
I
gotta
wouldn't
be
rely on
specific.
it. I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I wouldn't rely on it.
All
So
the
Marco, here's what I got. I got 21 if you want to call them the current real champions, plus 2 interim champions. So it's 23.
I don't count interim. Let's just stick to the 4.
So you're not going to count Virgil Ortiz or Bruce Carrington as champions.
No, I'm only count. I think we should stick to the 4 main ones.
Okay, then it's 21. 21 of them hold the
All right, here we go.
actual championship belt.
1968. Got it. Salvador Bruni is from where? Not America. I'll tell you that.
Probably Italy is more likely.
Okay, let's do that. Salvador Bruni was Italian. Exactly the name. Okay, so we got one. Fighting Harada, Japan. Vience Salvador.
I'm gonna guess South American, probably Venezuelan.
Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Carlos Ortiz.
Definitely not American.
He might be actually Mexican. Oh wait, no. There's a different one. That boxer. I didn't look up boxer. Carlos Ortiz, Puerto Rican.
There you go.
Oh, that's American. I was right.
Nah, he's Caribbean. He's not American either. He's Italian.
Nicolino Loche is Italian. Emil Griffith, American. Dick Tiger, American.
Big Tiger.
Jose Torres
That's crazy.
is Puerto Rican. Muhammad Ali, American. So, how many Americans do we have? 1, 2, 3,
Those 3.
4. I'm counting Carlo. I'm counting the Puerto Ricans. That's American.
No, that's nasty,
Bro, that's
bro. That's
American.
nasty.
No, okay,
That's not American.
Was it
Those are
American
not
at the time?
Americans.
You want to put them in Caribbean?
No. Yes, those are
No, that's what
Caribbean.
I'm saying.
Come on, man.
Was
1, 2,
Puerto
3.
Rico a part of America at the time?
It's a colony of sorts.
Okay, so Mo, 10 categories, 3 American, exactly 1/3. Same back
That's
then.
30%, right?
Yep, that's 1/3. So, a little under, but that's what it is now. Yep, so same thing as now. Crazy.
No, I disagree. I mean, I think it would still waver a lot more.
What?
How you disagree?
I think if you go up, I think if you did that in 1975 and then did it in 1985, I think it would probably be less.
And then try 1922, and then try 1987. Like,
No, hey, I'm just saying your sample size is pretty small. That's all I'm saying.
That's true, but I don't have the time to do all of them. But you're right; it is small. It is small, but it's it still gives us an insight onto what was going on back then. I never heard of Vincent Saldivar, Mexicano. You ever hear of him?
No, I have not. But I'll say to Rhea's point, I disagree that it's a fault of the media. I don't think it's a fault of the media at all. I think if anything, it's a fault of the business and it's a fault of the fighters for not making themselves more commercial. They're not commercialized.
True.
Like, look at Tank, bro. Look at Tank. He just got off yesterday. The whole boxing world is celebrating because he got off from beating his girlfriend. Like, you think Gatorade wants to sponsor his events? You think Gatorade wants to put their logo in the middle of the ring? Fuck no.
That's why he lost his Under Armour deal.
Yeah, that's fucking horrible. Look at Keyshawn, bro. Who knows? We don't even know if he lost any bread from all that fucking debacle that happened, like sponsorships and all that shit. We don't even know what's up with him.
Mm.
Yo, Shakur had
But
his
that doesn't
own
help.
boxing sneakers. I wonder what, like, I tried looking them up, but I can't find them no more.
All right, guys, I need to head out, but I will be back on tonight. All right. Appreciate you
All
guys.
right, Marco. Have a good day.
So later, guys.
See you, everybody. Take it easy.
All right.